Bro, these pants, I washed them 3 times in this fucking mud stain.
Yeah, some of that's dirty ass mud. Crazy. It's a mix of like mud and some other shit they use.
Yeah,
Maybe
fucking.
like dye for the grass and shit.
Fuck, I don't know.
Ah, boy.
You ever been to Arizona for a tournament?
Nah. I think, honestly, after I stopped playing like at Valley, I was just like done with that shit.
Yeah.
Just, like, I took a break for a while, and Cortez was the one that brought me back. I was like, hey, we have a team, you want to go through? So we started in singles, like won every division,
Yeah.
did some major exchanges, and then it was just hit or miss. Some seasons were good, and some seasons were like fucking dog shit.
I stopped 2 years after COVID. There you go. Oh, baby! Woo! There you go, baby! No fucking way. He's gonna fuck. We're not gonna hear the end of this. Fuck that rope. Good shit, Bowski. Good shit, Bowski.
Welcome to Sunday League Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you rank with it, you can fall back. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast. You know we can talk trash. If you rank with it, fall back. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast. Welcome to Sunday League Podcast, the podcast.
What's cracking, you fucking bush leaguers? And I hit a bomb today. This is episode 167. TH is going to turn on the volume to football because he's on his phone. What's cracking, motherfucker?
What up, Bowski?
TH, guess what, man?
Yeah.
I hit a bomb today.
Yeah. Apparently.
The shot heard around podcasts.
The shot heard round the Sunday leagues.
The Sunday leagues. No, yeah, I ran into one, put a man into retirement.
Who's that man?
Oh, our guy, Juan Hurtado.
A little hurt? No, you didn't. No, you didn't hurt my man.
Snapped his neck straight into retirement, man. There was 2 retirements today, as a matter of fact. His.
How you gonna let him do that, Juan? How you gonna let him do that?
It's his fault. He hung a curveball and I hit it. That's it. But
All right, Bowski.
As life would have it, struck out 2 times after that. So the balance of life.
Fielder's choice. What you got?
Fielder's choice. I got home runs in my bat. I play offense by not playing defense, and I drink the Beast Hard 6% Monster.
The monster seltzer.
So is it a seltzer?
The wannabe Bowski bomb. The imitation Bowski bomb.
This is the imitation Bowski bomb.
The imitation Bowski bomb. We know a few
caffeine.
things about imitators.
Yeah. Oh, yes, we do, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers know who you are. I know you fucking listening.
Very nice. And you got a little something else over there, too. You're feeling good. You're double dipping.
The Monster, the Beast, because I'm almost done with it. And then we got the Stella Artois.
Yeah. You're double dipping because you struck out twice.
Yeah, but I dipped my back shoulder and ran into one. So.
Good old Tito Paez got the best of Bowski this time.
Tito is my daddy. Tito's my daddy. Fucking lefties, man.
So what's the reward? What's the prize? Is he getting $10 because it's $5 for every strikeout?
It's funny because I haven't said that one in a long time. Like, I bet you $5 you can't strike me out.
Yep, that's a classic.
It's a classic, yeah, for the OGs that know. But I haven't said that one in a while. Last dude that struck me out got him a shirt. So it says Ponche K, Lil Rube's design. I'm gonna get this one for Tito.
We need a shirt that says
I struck out Bowski.
I struck out Bowski.
No.
Or a picture of your caricature face. The cartoon face.
Yeah.
Blasted on the shirt.
Okay.
But with a big fat red K over it.
I can make that happen. That's really easy.
A forward K and a backward K.
Version.
For those
two versions.
Those lucky ones that can get you looking, they get the looking one. The backwards K shirt.
Then I might have to get Tito both.
Oh,
actually, no. I struck out swinging twice.
On both of them? Okay.
Yeah. Same pitch sequence, both at bats, dude.
Yeah.
Except the second at bat, he started it off with a breaking ball. Mm-hmm. I was like, fuck. Like, had me out in front. I'm like, god damn it. He came right after me. He said, here, you little bitch, hit it, and I didn't.
So he checked all the boxes on the checklist required to strike out Bowski. He checked all the boxes.
Yeah, lefty.
And that's it.
Yeah. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
That's the only checklist to strike your ass out is be lefty.
Be lefty, pretty much.
Right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, be lefty and work the outside half. That's
okay. So 2.
Yeah.
2 boxes on the checklist right there. Be a lefty. Work the outside half. Yeah. You get Bowski every time.
Let the fastball run.
Every time. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, he was the perfect man to do it. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, so that means that I played today. Matter of fact.
Oh, there we go. We're deducting. We're deducing things here. So that, therefore, by you striking out twice and hitting a bomb means you played a full game.
Played a full game, yeah.
Therefore, that means you must have played for a team.
I played for a team by the name of the Rialto Gators.
Hey, they picked themselves up a nice little Merc over here. They didn't think this Merc had, was loaded.
Right? I didn't think I was loaded either,
You didn't think his bat was loaded.
I mean,
you know what I mean?
Gearing up for Arizona. I need that bat. Like last week. Did I talk about it on the podcast? Last week I was going to do the doubleheader with the Gators, the same game, and then with the Tropics, the game after.
We might, I think we touched on it a little bit, but then, Storm had other plans for you.
That's true, yeah. So the rain.
She let it rain for like 10 seconds.
Yeah, fucking rain. Dude,
just enough time for the president to wake up and look outside his window and be like, "Oh, game's canceled."
He said, "Oh no, canceled."
That's enough.
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry.
So
if I can't wear paper shoes outside, you can't play.
Who the fuck wears paper shoes? That's fucking funny. Is that a reference to something? Because I don't know it.
No. It's a lyric I heard in an Incubus song.
Okay. See, I don't think I've listened to
like wearing. It's like
time,
wearing paper shoes in bad weather.
Gotcha,
and I forget what the name of the song is, but if anybody out there listens to
like
Incubus,
day,
it's on their album Grenades. I think something grenades. I used to be all into Incubus, but
you
kind of fell off
for a long time. You were you were all about that shit
because I think they stopped making music for a bit, and then I was all sad and in my feels, and I was like, I gotta find something else to listen to. Here we go. It's in their Light Grenades, their 2016 album, Light Grenades.
2016, Jesus Christ! I thought they were like older
Paper
than
Shoes.
That.
They have a song called Paper Shoes. There you go.
So it's that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
go add that to your playlist. Incubus, Paper Shoes.
So anyway, so you had plans to get plenty more at bats last week. Didn't work out.
Didn't work out because of the rain.
Fucking. So here we are.
The rain is like a lefty, dude. They just ruin your day.
You think the bomb would have happened if you played last week?
Probably, man. Probably. Like I kind of just didn't work out all week, all weekend. Yeah, I didn't put in any work because, like I said, I'm trying to get myself going for Arizona. That's in like a week and a half.
Yeah, you're coming up on 10 days.
10 days.
You're 10 days away.
We got next week's episode 168.
168.
And then 169.
Oh my! This is bad news.
Too perfect.
Bad news.
Too perfect.
It's bad news.
Do you want to check in on the Zoom on that one, or what do you want? You want to take a weekend off? You taking the weekend off?
Okay, so we're talking episode 169. That's 2 episodes away. You're gonna be in Arizona. It's
most likely, yeah, because it wouldn't. Yeah, it just depends what ends up happening, but
because we're talking NABA World Series now, there's a possibility you may not play on Sunday.
The possibility we may not play on Sunday because that's like championship day.
I think you should plan ahead.
Yeah.
I think you should plan ahead, get the episode done, like a Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, more than likely that's what I'm gonna do.
When you can get a lot of these guys, not a lot of these guys, but I'm saying you're not gonna have a shortage of fill-ins. Let's just say that.
Jesus Christ.
Let's just say that.
You're telling me.
You just may not have enough microphones.
Fuck, I probably do.
You may not have enough power outlets.
That I can fix. I can fix that. That's an easy fix.
I would just say, if you,
because like it's not like I don't have access to stores. It's not like I don't have access to my money. I'm not going to some planet.
Yeah, exactly.
But in a way, I kind of am.
You're going to a bubble.
Gonna be
the Sunday League bubble.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, aside from like the wife and kids not being able to go, like I'm pretty excited. I wish they could be there, but like the baby girl's got to miss like 3 days of school. Wife's got to miss 3 days of work. I mean, I kind of planned for this a year ago, but I didn't take into account like school. Just like oh shit.
It's part. Yeah, well, hey, if there is a next time, it's gonna be part of it.
So Upland Mets, man, like. Y'all better thank my wife.
Oh, if they only knew.
If
they only knew.
You motherfuckers better thank my wife. Cause
you be grateful for this man showing up.
But no, it's been cool, man. I've been kind of setting up, like getting my, I'm very picky about my pants because I don't want to only do high pants. I want to have my OG the Victory pants, best pants on planet fucking Earth. If you wear Victory pants, you're probably a stud.
You probably wear number 5. You probably
I didn't say all that.
bat third.
I batted 5th today, dude. No number.
5 for 5.
Batted 5th, no number, and played 3rd. That's position 5. So
All right, there you go. Checked all the boxes. Oh, and
What was the other box?
no. Speaking of number 5s, since we're talking about it, yesterday, what did I do? Yesterday, I went to Dick's Sporting Goods to buy a bunch of belts for my softball team, the team that I'm coaching.
Right.
My total, 55.
Nah.
I will pull up the receipt right fucking now.
I believe you.
55.
Yeah.
So,
you're not a liar. I believe you, dude.
Must be a good week to be a number 5.
Oh yeah. But I wasn't. I mean, sadly enough, I wasn't number 5. It's bullshit.
Imaginary number 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To be an imaginary number 5. Well, either way, so
I pretended I was 5. Nobody else was wearing 5.
All right.
Just fucking JP from the Royals. He's the one that has the 5-2 on his jersey.
He's got the 5 on the back and the 2 on the front, or is it the 2 in the back and 5 on the front?
Fuck, I think
Did you see him today?
It's 2 on the back and 5 on the front. Yeah, he was there. He was there.
All right.
Our guy, our September call up that's currently unavailable. So after Arizona, he was
kill
there.
shot.
Kill shot. Yeah, he was over with the Royals on the other side. Also struck out twice. So huge shout out to that.
Damn.
Yeah, but there's some questionable calls for sure.
There you go, broski. Here you go. I found it.
Let's see.
Look at that charge right there. Okay. Well, don't look at how much I paid cash, but look at how much was charged to my debit card.
Oh, okay. That looks right.
55.
That's a good number,
So,
man.
spoiler alert, did you win the game though?
Almost.
Damn
man.
it.
Almost, yeah, man. We were trying to ambush them a little bit,
Okay.
and so lost on a walk-off.
Gators
Lost on a walk-off.
Gators versus the defending champ SoCal Royals in the FBL.
Yeah.
Royals walked off on you. It would have been nice if you guys could have
That
pulled
would've
out that
been sick,
win.
bro. Yeah, there was a couple plays I think that I could have made had I have. I mean, I haven't played since July 1st, like that tournament that we had. I haven't played since then, so like defensively, I'm just kind of like I'm still a sketch, but
Reading the ball off the bat kind of thing.
yeah. And then at Rialto High School didn't help. The fucking backdrop, like you can't see shit.
Yeah,
You
I know what you're
and
talking
then
about.
So the mechanics are a little off. I do work out in my backyard. I throw like a ball against a brick wall, and then like it's off cement, so like it's not the same as taking ground balls in dirt. You know, and then just the angles are a little bit different and stuff. And then there was a spot that was kind of muddy. I kind of fell over on a ball, tried to catch it, and just didn't.
You got to get yourself a dome mat. Have you seen one of those?
A dome mat?
Dome mat. That's what they're called.
Oh, like someone rolls it and they just pop it up.
Yeah. It's like got bunch of little mini domes around it, and so ball rolls up. You get an unpredictable.
You just
hop.
don't know what it's gonna do.
Don't know what it's gonna do.
They make these little training balls that are kind of like
if
they took that dome mat and they made it into a ball.
It's a reaction ball.
It's a reaction ball. So yeah, that's what it's called. I do have one of those. I don't really use it though. I just use my pancake glove. It's more of like a mechanics thing, but there's more balls like directly at me. Like I'm all right. I'll be
You're
good
good with balls at your face.
No, at my feet.
At your
My own balls. On my own feet.
tripping on your own balls.
Tripping on my own balls.
That's what she said.
Hey, Betty. How's it going, Betty?
Betty.
Haha. I don't know if y'all can hear her very well, but yeah, I pulled out the soundboard today.
There you go.
TH.
Hey, dust it off. You know, nice of you to join the podcast, Betty.
Betty, no, for real. Let's try that again.
Betty.
Good stuff, man. All right. Well, yeah. I mean, aside from that, anything else? Anything else interesting for you?
Fuck.
You went to some minor league games, right?
I went to 3 minor league games, dude. The 66ers and the Quakes.
All 3?
All 3 games.
It was a 3-game series.
3-game set. They played all 3. Two in Rancho and 1 in San Bernardino. It was dope, man. I met some people.
I'm sure you did.
Yeah, I met
some people in the community, right?
Yes. Yeah, so from our fantasy baseball league, the World Pod Classic, I met one of the co-hosts from the show Beer Baseball.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, formerly known as Hipster.
No.
No, that's not.
No, that's a different one. That's a different one. Beer Baseball, they do kind of like this day in history type stuff.
Oh, okay.
And so one of the co-hosts, his name is Michael, and his partner runs the fantasy team. But I recognized Michael through the Instagram because he posted like that he was there and shit. And so I was like, where's this fool at? And then I spotted him, dude, like in the 8th inning. I'm like, there he is. He was kind of like right in front of us to the left. And then obviously he didn't probably don't know who I am. And so
Everybody knows who Bowski is. What are you talking about?
No, stop it. And so I told my wife, I'm like, would it be weird if I walked over to this older dude and said, what's up? And she's like, go over there because you're going to fucking regret it. So I was like, all right, fuck it. I grabbed my little one and I walked over. I'm like, what's up, man? How you doing? My name is Ralph. I'm with Sunday League, the podcast. And he just kind of looked at me like, who the hell are you?
But then, Sunday League who?
No, he was like he just kind of looked at me like his eyes just kind of shifted, but his face didn't move. And I was like, I'm with Sunday League, the podcast. And he's like, oh, okay. How you doing? My name's Michael. And then we just chopped it up, man.
Nice.
So, yeah, we were chopping it up for about a good 10 minutes. Security kicked us out, and they're like, yo, y'all got to leave the stands because we were just kind of locked into the conversation.
Was the game's over or what?
The game was over, yeah.
Oh,
my bad.
I got you. I'm like, they're trying to kick you out in the middle of the game. You guys are just talking like you guys are too loud, having this long conversation. Everybody's trying to watch and enjoy this game. You guys got to keep it down. I'm going to kick your ass out. Bowski is like, motherfucker, fuck you, bitch.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, security. Nah, but the security guy was cool. And so we were chopping it up for a little bit, gave him some wristbands.
All right. Yeah, they got lots of hits in those. Lots of hits in those.
Yeah.
You better wear them.
I'm not sure that they play, but they watch a lot of baseball.
They better play now.
They travel the country.
They better play now. Yeah. Put their bands on and just let them do the work.
Amen to
it's
that.
Really, it's not you. It's the bands.
For real. I got a fresh batch too. So like anybody looking for some bands, I don't think I'll ever sell the bands. I think they might be a pain in the ass to ship. I'd rather just hand them to you in person. You know, or I might send them out to some special folks every now and again.
Very nice.
I did hook up our guy Josh in Missouri, Kansas City. He plays with the Monarchs. Yeah, he plays with the Monarchs.
The Banana Beaters.
The Banana Beaters. Yep. I'm probably gonna run into him, in Arizona.
All right.
As the TV decides to turn on.
Sorry, they can't hear it.
No, you're good. Probably run into him in Arizona because he's gonna. I want to say he's gonna play with the Threshers.
Oh.
Yeah, like because he's an arm, so
Threshers picking up them Mercs.
The Mercs, yeah. Well, I think he does the 18 version of the tournament with Threshers, and then the following week the Monarchs come out for the like 25 or 35 and up, whatever. I think it's 25 and up. So I think he stays out there for like 2 weeks, dude. Like that, what a big dick move, just staying in Phoenix for 2 weeks.
Yeah, who wants this?
Who wants this fucking shit?
Yeah, come hit me up.
Probably throws like 50 innings. Do you think he throws 50 innings? That'd be that's
in a weekend?
In over 2 weeks.
In over 2 weekends?
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks? 50 innings in 2 weeks?
If we're talking if we're just putting days on it, so maybe 10 days.
Because you got to think like, okay, how many games are you playing in one round, like one tournament, like from beginning to end?
It's a minimum of 5.
You got pool play, right? And how many games is pool play?
Pool play's 5.
So you got that already.
Yeah.
After a pool play, is there no guarantee that you'll get like a playoff game?
I think
you have to qualify after that.
I think in the 18 rookie, which is the one we're going to, because they have so many teams, the better bunch goes to the top, like the winners bracket,
to the top playoff bracket.
Yeah, the top bracket, and then
they win the shinier trophy.
Yes.
Okay.
And then they have like I guess they have a consolation trophy. Oh. So we were called out. As a matter of fact, we were talking about that last week. So I guess based off of the NABA thing, specifically the 18 rookie, it wasn't the Trojans that actually won. They won the bottom bracket.
Okay. They won something.
They won something, but yeah, it wasn't because remember last year we were talking about like the Mets and the Tropics and the championship, like bring it back to the FBL. Well, that was the top bracket, and the Mets ended up losing to Tijuana. Tijuana won it. Was the overall winner in that bracket.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, like as they were telling us, I'm like, oh yeah, that is true. That is what fucking happened. So there's two separate brackets. It's just that what's listed on the webpage on NABA, it doesn't reflect that unless you start like navigating the links.
I see. Yeah, because I got the website pulled up here. I got the 2022 Phoenix World Series, which took place September 29th through October 15th. You're talking about 18 Wood Rookie?
Yes.
Okay. 18 Wood Rookie shows the SoCal Trojans as the champ.
That's what's listed right there.
That's what's listed.
Yeah,
but you're saying they didn't win the shiniest trophy?
Correct. Well, the shiniest trophy would be the 18 Open. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's probably yeah.
18. I see that. Like 18 Wood Open was won by Los Chamos. Are we wrong there too?
I don't think so. I think that one. Who'd they play? Platoon?
Los Chamos in this one last year played the BIP Bees.
Okay, that sounds about right.
13-2 was the final score.
Oof. I fucking smoked.
So let me backtrack a little bit. Let's go here to 18 Wood Rookie. That's where the Upland Mets were.
Yes, that's the one.
Okay, and so I see that
the Upland Mets won the overall. What you would call it? They went 5-0 in pool play.
They did, and then they lost to Tijuana
in the semifinal.
And then Tijuana beat the SoCal Cucuys.
So the Cucuys beat the Tropics in the other.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do see. Wait, no, actually, SoCal Trojans. Okay, so now I see it. They do have like 2 brackets. It looks like, and the 18 Wood National, I can see that bracket. That's the one that has the Midwest Storm, orange, the Upland Mets, which the Upland Mets won that game. Central Coast Cage Monkeys losing to Tijuana, Tropics beating the Hot Shots, and then the Tucson A's losing to the SoCal Cucuys. And then I see the 18 American. That's the one that the SoCal Trojans won over the Mountaineers, 6-5. So they do have the 2 brackets, but the winner shown is the SoCal Trojans.
Yeah.
But they didn't really win the shiniest trophy.
Correct.
That went to Tijuana.
All the way south of the border.
What a tease, dude. What a tease. Like how do they get away with that? Putting the winner as the consolation winner.
It's negligence. They're not crossing their T's and dotting their I's. If I was running this website, I would not fuck that up.
How do you say it, Bowski?
Crossing their T's and dotting their I's.
What's the phrase you use?
Oh shit.
Something about when something's dirty.
When something's dirty.
You gotta, what do you have to do?
Clean it. Dude, I'm so lost. I don't know.
Bowski.
You're looking at me like you're.
Come on. The dude from Mariachi straight up said it like last week. Three phrase word. Or three word phrase.
Clean it up.
That's the one.
Clean it up.
Clean it up, Naba. Clean it up.
I mean, yeah, like anyway. Based off of this shit, like they're making us look
deceiving.
bad.
It's deceiving.
Yeah,
it is deceiving. So
I mean, if I was Tijuana, I'd be like, look, motherfucker.
Yeah,
change that shit because those guys didn't win shit.
You know, look underneath the rock.
But you know, with all due respect, our boy Steve Montalvo played with the SoCal Trojans.
Very nice. Okay, well now I know what to look for
next year.
This year. Yeah, this year, 2023. You know, I keep checking, by the way, when the schedule is going to get posted.
Oh yeah,
and I don't see
it's
nothing.
Not up yet. It's not up yet.
And I've been using Tourney Machine a lot, you know, because that's what I use for, you know, what I'm doing right now. And yeah, they haven't posted anything yet, and you guys are 10 days away. It'd be nice to know what time you know your first game is, but I get it. It's probably not a need to know type of thing right now.
Correct. Yeah, but
right?
I mean, it would help like for scheduling, like if you haven't got your hotel yet, like where to stay. Because I know, to my understanding, like most of it kind of centers like around Tempe, kind of like up into Scottsdale, but it does kind of taper off into Goodyear.
Oh, okay.
So it's like I originally wanted to stay in Avondale at like one of the Hilton hotels there.
Yeah.
But then we found this good deal on the NABA website where they call it the NABA Hotel. Like somebody calls it the NABA Hotel, but it's like a Sonesta.
Oh, okay.
Sonesta Suites or something like that. It's cheap.
Yeah.
Cheap as fuck.
Yeah. It's gonna be. You remember when we did our Arizona?
Yeah.
You know, we did a 2-star, 3-star, 4-star.
Yeah.
Sonesta is gonna be like a 2-star.
I don't know.
I'm
not based off the room. The room was huge with desks and a fridge and a kitchen.
All right. Well, you can.
I'll show you after. I'll show you after.
Yeah. You know what a 3-star looks like. 3-star had some nice amenities to it. 2-star is fucking rinky dink as shit.
The 2-star was that nut on the wall. It's like, what is this? Like, go check out the vlog of the day one of the spring training / WBC on the YouTube.
Yeah.
There's nut on the wall. It's disgusting.
Yeah, but
I almost picked at it. As I was recording, I was like, I wanted to check it, but that caught myself.
I'd rather have you pick at it than look at it.
Ugh, it's gross.
Exactly. All right. Well,
Lick at it, nasty, man.
Well,
But that was the first game of. I met Michael. I met Michael from Beer Baseball at
There
the
you
at the
go.
66ers.
all right.
And I ran into Alec as well.
Alec plays for the LA Angels. Alec is also an employee of a professional baseball organization that may or may not remain nameless at this point.
Correct. They may or may not have the greatest baseball player of all time on their team anymore. I also ran into one of my homies. His name is Ernesto.
Okay.
Yeah, I've known him since high school. We used to hang out and shit. Like
Ernie, what up, dog?
Ernesto. Yeah,
Anybody call him Ernie?
we always called him Nesto.
Nesto.
Yeah. So shout out to Nesto, man. He's like a huge like he's a huge sports fan, but he really likes like the minor league teams and all that shit. And he's an even bigger like 66ers fan.
Very nice.
Keep that in mind. I got something about that later.
Okay, Nesto, you'll hear the resto.
That's fucking funny. So a couple days later, was it Thursday? Thursday we went to game 2 was at Quakes.
Okay.
And we me, the wife, the girls, and then Javi, our camera guy, he rolled through also as well.
Wow.
He wanted to come through and just watch some baseball and shit.
Roll deep.
So yeah, we were chilling, man. We went to go get some beers, and then 3 dudes kind of rolled up on me, and I was ordering a beer and it kind of threw me off, and so 3 dudes were like, "What's up?" And I just kind of like looked over. I'm like, "The fuck?" Like,
wait, were they wearing clothes?
they were wearing clothes. Thank God. Yeah, I mean, we're public.
It'd be
figures.
weird if there was 3 guys just rolled up on you all of a sudden out of nowhere and were like, "What's up?
Hey,
What's up there?" Yeah. Hey, Bowski.
be like, "Hi." Hodge twins. These were the Hodge triplets, man. No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, so I kind of looked at them. They're looking at me like kind of recognize me. They're like, "Sunday League?" I was like,
Oh.
Yeah. And then they're like, "It's the shirt." They recognize me from the shirt because I was wearing my my cup check shirt. And then, and then you know how the logo's on the back, DH, big thing. When I turned around, they were like, logo.
There it is. Yeah.
There it is. And so I was ordering the beer and shit, and they're like, "What's up, man? How you doing?" And walked over, kind of like a little thrown off, you know. It's real now, man. Mm-hmm. It's real. So shout out to fucking Giovanni, Jesse Avila, Giovanni and Jesse Avila, and their friend Ernesto.
Nice.
I think his last name's Morales.
Where do they play?
They play in the RBL.
Ramirez.
In the Ramirez Baseball League. They play for the Diablos TD, the Thick Dicks. The Thick Dick Diablos.
Did you clear that up?
We cleared.
Okay.
Well, yeah. I mean, we had cleared it up before.
We already know it's top division, but
It's top division, yeah. So
I like the other interpretation better.
So it turns out that Giovanni is the one that I was talking to before on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
He's like, yeah, we were talking about that. He's like, we were laughing at the Thick Dick thing and all that. And it was cool, dude. It was cool. They hooked it up with a beer, man. They're like, meet us back in the 7th inning right here. And
behind the porta potties, we're gonna show you a good time. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ. And so we were chopping it up, man, for a while. We got the beer. We took a picture. I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post a picture this week. I wanted to hold off. So it's real, bro. It's pretty cool, man. Hooked them up with some wristbands. I had no stickers on me. Unfortunately, I just had the wristbands. The stickers, the stickers came in finally.
Okay, a little late.
Ordered another batch, yeah, a day two.
I guess you're gonna have to hit up a couple more games.
Yeah, man. So I got some stickers to hand.
So, California League Championship is where you were going. The Southern Division Championship. Those are the games you were going to.
Yes.
The North champions are the Modesto Nuts. Modesti's Nuts, dog.
Oh, I got you.
These nuts.
Yeah. By the way, they are the Seattle Mariners minor league affiliate.
Yeah.
So they are coming to town.
Nice.
And they will be in Rancho, apparently, right? Because the Quakes won the South. Mm-hmm. So first game was today, I think, between Modesto and Rancho in Modesto. Mm-hmm. Game 2 is going to be on Tuesday in Rancho. And game 3, if it gets that far, will be on Wednesday.
Rancho will be there.
So safe to say, are you hitting up the Tuesday game?
Yep. I'll have stickers and wristbands if you want some.
Bowski said it.
Bowski said, I got you, man. I got you. You don't got to give me nothing. I'll hook you guys up with whatever you have on hand. So so it was cool, man. It's dope shit. And the guys, they also play. They also play on the Sun Rocks.
Oh, okay.
So they also play on Sun
Rocks.
We heard
about them.
And
that's the Sunday League Bigfoot.
That's the Sunday League Bigfoot. And they also play on the Yard Goats that recently won the tournament to beat the Heat in Irvine.
That's not the SoCal Tropics John Lane Yard Goats, right? Oh no, they're the
No.
goats.
The
Goats, my
yard,
bad.
the yard goats.
Yard goats are totally different.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. So, well, the John Lane's goats they're not
around no more.
They're
They
not
go
anymore.
as the Tropics.
in the tournaments. They went as the Tropics last year. This year, who the fuck are they this year?
The Nighthawks.
They're the Nighthawks.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got you now.
And so they play with the yard goats as well. So Dustin Emmons was on that team on the yard
Hey.
goats. They gave a lot of compliments to the OC Rays. They're like, that's a good fucking squad
There
over
you go.
there. And I mean, if that's just their son, they said that that's their Sunday League team and stuff. And I mean, the dudes were cool as fuck, man. So I was very happy to. We watched like the last 2 innings of the Quakes game. Like,
Well,
there's enough space for them to come up
Yeah,
and shit. So.
I mean that's kind of why we do this thing here on the podcast.
Yeah.
I mean we sit, we drink, we talk baseball, and why not talk Sunday League? Because there's so many stars out in the universe.
Yeah.
And you don't get a constellation until you start connecting those stars.
That's dope.
Know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
We're creating the constellation
Yes,
right
sir.
now.
Mm-hmm.
We're connecting those dots, and these dots don't know, where they are in terms of relative distance.
Yeah.
Here, there, it doesn't matter. We're here to connect those.
That's perfect.
Make that connection.
Perfect way to put it, man. Perfect way to put it, bro. And so it's funny though. Like that same day, I won a jersey.
Oh no, you didn't.
I won a jersey, dude.
What what?
It was an autograph. It was the 66ers giveaway that they gave it away at Rancho's. Weird, but they did it through their social media. I won the autograph, the playoff team's jersey, all autographed. Just waiting on that COA.
I'm just trying to think of who's on the team right now. That I can't think of too many players on the Quakes that I'd be like, oh yeah, that name. But except for the catcher that we saw.
It was 66ers signed.
Oh my bad. Okay,
Yeah.
66ers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody.
Yeah, the disrespect because they're from the Angels.
Yeah, I still can't think of it. I remember they had some ballers. I think it was last year we went to see some games, and a lot of those guys now moved to AA and AAA.
Right.
And then same thing, with the Mariners. They had Harry Ford on the Modesto Nuts earlier this season.
Uh-huh.
And you know who Harry Ford is, right?
Harry Ford is a catcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember him
Mariners.
from the from the WBC?
Yeah.
Great
He
Britain.
played with Great Britain.
There
Yeah.
you go. Yeah. So, he was with the Modesto Nuts early in the year, and then he got bumped up. And they've got some of their top prospects from, recent drafts that are playing with the Nuts.
Yeah.
I like the Nuts.
These nuts.
That's perfect. I love the soundboard, man. I need to be better about this fucking soundboard.
I do like the Nuts' chances to take out the Quakes.
No, yeah, definitely.
So-
It's going to be a fun series. The major league teams played each other this weekend. Well, I guess we can get into that later.
We don't have to.
I do have a couple.
We
more,
don't have to.
A couple more things. Went to the Friday night game. Went to Taco Hut after with Pat and Junior.
Okay.
It was a wild night. I heard the greatest story of all time. I'm not going to tell it on here.
Are we going to hear it ever?
We could. I mean, I could throw it in a banter where it's like vulgar. I don't
So
mind.
it's that kind of story?
Yeah, it's vulgar. I personally don't mind being vulgar, but sometimes like this is played in cars with kids, so even though it has a parental advisory, that's on the parents. That's on their conscience.
But this
we put it out, and then it's up to you if you want your kids to listen to this.
this story probably exceeds the parental advisory.
Even for me.
This story
Yeah.
probably needs a religious advisory. Go pray to God after you hear this story. Go
for
pray
real.
to God after you laugh at this story.
Yeah, because it's hilarious. Even my wife laughed, and then we kind of walked it back when we got home. We're like, man. That's all I could really. I mean, I'm down to. I'll next time we have a Sunday League banter, we'll maybe
All right.
maybe for
Okay.
episode 169. It'll be
Episode 167.
Yeah.
What time is it right now? On the time for the episode. What's the time?
Oh,
there?
where are we at? We are at 34 minutes.
34 minutes. Damn, already? Mark this moment to remind ourselves, okay, we got to hear this story. At the 34-minute mark, episode 167.
Okay.
What's the story? Who's the teller of this story, by the way? Who told you this story?
Pat Killy.
Kill shot. Kill shot. Okay, apparently we got to hear this story. So if he's listening,
Yeah.
okay, just remember it's going on the mic one day.
Yeah. Don't forget it. I mean, we're gonna remind him. I woke up this morning and I just like laughed. I'm like, and then I walked it back. I'm like, oh, shit.
We should put out. It's
a fucked up story.
We should
man.
put out a question tomorrow. What do you think the story's about? And then see what kind of responses people say.
And then complete the sentence. Yeah, complete the sentence type shit. As a matter of fact, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Yep, that's what we're doing.
Start the story. Okay, what would the first sentence of the story be?
My homie's girlfriend's parents left town.
There you go. Next line. Somebody's got to come up with it.
Next line, yeah.
And then we compare the telephone, quote unquote telephone story to the real story.
That reminds me of that game. I played this game in like psychology classes where
Who's in my mouth?
what? No.
Oh,
The
sorry.
fuck? No, it's like real educational shit. Like you tell somebody a story and then they got to tell the next person and then they tell the next person. And then at the end of it, you see how much the story actually changed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. So like if I tell you, I'll tell you, right? But the next person that you tell is not in the room. So then they'll come in, I'll step out, and then you tell the story to them, and then that's how the rotation goes until you've like wherever your end point is, the story's completely different.
That's hilarious.
So it's like an interpretation thing.
Have you ever played Telestrations?
Yeah, we played it before.
Okay.
That is hilarious. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that. It's just illustrations is through drawings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Good shit.
Yeah, play some illustrations, man.
All right. Anybody else noteworthy that you want to shout out from your adventures in the California?
For my little black book that I got written down.
Yes, sir.
Let me see. Oh, okay. So back to my homie Ernesto. When he saw that I won the jersey, he's not happy about it. Like genuinely not happy. He was just it's like I know you know them.
He called you out on your.
He called me out. Well,
Called
he
you
didn't.
out.
I mean, I entered fair and square. I didn't ask for nothing.
Okay.
And I just happened to win. That's
Okay.
That's it, man.
You won a raffle.
I won a raffle.
Good.
You know, there wasn't that many people in the raffle. It wasn't like there was I don't ever win anything for any reason. I don't ask nobody for nothing. You know, I ask people for their time. That's probably the biggest ask I'll ever ask for because your time's valuable, man. You know,
Time is money.
time is money for people, dude. And so, like, if I ever ask anybody for anything, I'll ask people for their time. I won't ask for anything else but your time. You know.
And maybe a signed jersey.
Oh, no, dude. That is not what happened. I'm not going to get into those things.
All right.
Let me see. I wanted to give a shout out to Benjamo. Benjamo, they're the champs in the CBA. I want to say like the A division.
All right.
A or AA division. I failed to write that down because I didn't look it up. I'm stupid. But yeah, Benjamo, the CBA league, they won their respective division. So shout out to the champs over there.
Hey, champs.
Yeah, I like their unis, man. They got like a Phillies themed jersey over there.
Like old school Phillies, new school Phillies, like what?
I want to say it's like the maroon.
Oh yeah. That's pretty old school. That's like Mike Schmidt type Phillies.
Yeah, Mike Schmidt. I
I'm
love
down
me
with
some
that.
Mike Schmidt. And I wanted to shout out also from the SDABL.
That is San Diego.
And his name is Andre Pettis Wilson, APW. Always putting work. So he made his name an acronym and then like put words on the acronym. So sick YouTube channel, man. Just want to give him a shout out. Go check him out. He's doing a lot of good stuff. He's always putting work. He's always coaching, training. He's playing. He's an athlete, you know. But he's doing a lot of shit in the community. So go check him out. APW on YouTube.
What are your three initials for your name?
For my
Your real name.
my
yeah.
real name RF.
That's it, huh?
Well, does junior don't count, right?
Sure, why
I'm a
not?
junior.
RFJ.
RFJ.
Come up with your own little acronym. For
Really
your name.
fucking jacked. Real far jacks. You know? What else? I'm gonna have to sit on that one for a bit. Yeah, I mean the theme of the day is home runs. So Bowski home runs. So real far jacks. There we go.
I was gonna go with like real fun in jail.
No, that's no, thank you. I mean, only if I took. Hey, let's go. I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't do that with a million shots. I'd be on the floor dead if it took a million shots.
After hitting a bomb off of that pitcher, you better run from Juan.
What the fuck? That's funny. I trotted really slow around the bases. I was like, I'm gonna take this one in.
I'm around the bases, nice and slow.
Perfect. I love that. Oh, I have a button right here because of the jersey.
What's really going on?
It just kind of pertains. I don't know.
Behind the scenes.
I just wanted to push the button. Yeah,
Excellent. All right. Well,
do I have anything else? Ben Hummel, APW. That's it, man.
all right.
Just don't let me forget about Pat's SOS voice DM.
Pat's SOS. We're gonna get into that. That's gonna be our next segment.
Oh, SOS is next?
Well, SOS will be next, but you heard about Deion Sanders and his kid rankings?
Well, no, but yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. The power rankings thing is real.
Oh yeah, are we talking power rankings?
I know. Well, I know there's been some chatter about the power rankings.
Yeah.
About what should or shouldn't be done, but everybody's got their own formula. Deion Sanders got his own formula for his kids' power rankings. There's always a little bit of something. Everybody's got a different interpretation,
Right.
of what the power rankings are. But why don't you play the clip while we go to cup check?
Cup check.
We'll be back.
Shiloh had 2 turnovers today. I'm wondering if that moved him up in the kid rankings.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know what? He is moving up. He is moving on up like the Jeffersons. But Shador is straight up balling too. Bowski came in and gave me the biggest hug and kiss and appreciation for Daddy that she could ever give me at the end of the game. So that was great. And Junior's been balling. What he does on social media is fascinating. So it's tough. My kids' rankings are tough. It's a serious run right now. It really is. It's a serious run right now. I'm the only one that's honest about ranking my kids. You guys act like you love all of them the same, and you don't. I don't know why y'all act like that.
And we're back. DH, I hit a bomb.
Yeah, you did. Thanks
Yeah.
for reminding me.
But
I forgot.
But Tito's also my daddy. That's funny, man. Speaking of daddies, the daddy should play the Valley Boys.
That'd be nice.
That'd be fun.
That'd be nice.
We could talk about it. Talk about it in the future. That'd be good. Good little collab. If you know, you know.
Valley Boys are a team in the LA Muni League, Municipal League. That's right.
Yeah.
All Wood Bat League. They're a new team in the top division.
They're a new team in the top division, so they are.
They're moving up from AAA to majors.
To majors,
right?
yeah. They're fresh team in there. They won today, 10-0 against the Ballers, team full of veterans.
Yeah. If you're not familiar with the Valley Boys, they've got a big Sunday League following.
They got a big following in general.
Well, big following, yeah. Big following on social media, YouTube. Steven Kinez is doing his thing over there.
Grinder, I respect it.
Yeah.
Huge respect for the grinders.
Yeah, you got to love it. So, but them moving up to the majors division is a big deal.
Yeah.
We are going to be including the LA Municipal League also into the Sunday League Power Rankings.
Yeah.
Right?
Let's go.
So,
let's go.
Sunday League Power Rankings is
that's the new audience right there, man.
It's only getting bigger.
That's what she said.
I looked at you like...
It's only getting bigger for more people to enjoy.
That's what she said.
So
Perfect.
Yeah, but yeah, I think with new teams coming on and new leagues also, kind of being involved. I don't want to say that they're being involved because I don't know if I haven't really exactly jumped out to these teams or reached out to these leagues and said, "Hey, we're Sunday League the podcast. We do power rankings. We would like to include your teams.
Right.
Are you cool with that?" We haven't really done that. We've just kind of done it.
We just do it and just like fuck it. But don't first. If we ever do reach out, do not try to fucking bribe us because I will tell you to fuck off. In a very polite way.
Yeah, he'll tell you the numbers will do their thing.
The numbers, yeah. The
numbers.
The formula is near flawless. It's not quite there. There's like minor little things, right?
Little tiny tweaks.
But yeah, don't try to bribe us.
But it's like AI.
I'm unbribable.
It's AI. It's always learning and it's always evolving.
Ever evolving.
Always. But if any of these teams do not want to be included in the power rankings, reach out to us. Let us know. Hey, this is a bunch of bullshit.
You guys suck.
You guys don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely not.
The numbers ain't saying nothing.
We don't know shit.
Your formula is fucked up.
We've never played baseball in our life.
You don't want to be on the power rankings. Don't be in the power rankings. You can let us know. It's cool. You can let us know, we don't want to be included in this. We know it's a bunch of bullshit.
The world will never know.
I mean, we're definitely still trying to perfect it. And I think perfecting the power rankings formula is going to be a lifelong journey for me.
It's tough, man, because like random things pop up and like they're legitimate questions. It's like, you're kind of right. Like, I don't want you to be right, but you're kind of
you're onto something.
You have a good point.
You're onto something there.
Yeah.
So we get it. We get it. It's not a perfect science yet.
Definitely not.
And it's going to be my life's work from this point forward.
There you go.
To perfect the power rankings.
I want all your hard work to get us paid.
Exactly. One day, I'll work the formula.
That.
I'll work the formula to put some dollar signs in your bank account.
Let's do it.
Nonetheless, I haven't used that word in a long time.
Nonetheless, you haven't.
I haven't.
It's been a minute.
I've grown.
You're growing, man.
I've grown.
That's what she said.
Well,
anyway,
that doesn't pertain. I
If
take
you
that
don't-
back.
So going back to this thing, if you don't want to be in the rankings, that's okay. You can let us know. No hard feelings. We'll take you off.
You'll remain anonymous.
We'll take you off.
We're not gonna tell anybody.
We'll take you off. But then later on down the road, if you decide, man, you know what? I think it'd be pretty cool if we were in these things. It's getting better and better. Okay, we'll put you back in.
Yeah.
Not a problem at all.
I promise, on the Instagram posts are a great conversation piece.
Yes.
To put it nicely.
Yes. But
savages.
I know
There's
that
some savage motherfuckers out there.
with new teams coming in or new leagues coming into the rankings,
New leagues, new teams.
There's-
whether they're actually new, like brand new leagues, or they're leagues that have been around for a while, but they're new to the rankings, right?
Yeah.
So a lot
new
of shit
to the
consider,
rankings, some teams are coming in and joining the rankings in a pretty good spot. I think the one team that I can think of off the top of my head that is coming onto the rankings and is already in the top 25
Really?
are the EC Royals.
Okay. Would that have a history in top division play?
That's the thing.
Yeah.
They are. We are now going to be including San Diego's AAA Saturday League.
Yeah.
Okay. Into the power rankings, and the EC Royals are their defending champs.
Okay.
And they also went up against the Sluggos,
Yeah.
the Sunday champ, to determine the ultimate weekend champ.
What do they call it? They call it something.
Did they?
Yeah, it had a specific name. You keep going,
Okay.
and I will look that up because I know what it is.
Well, either way, they had a game between the Sunday champ and the Saturday champ, and of course, the Sunday champ won.
Well, naturally.
Because Sunday League is the greatest.
Yeah.
Nobody has Saturday League, the podcast, right?
I would invite somebody to actually do Saturday League, the podcast, and try to match this because you're not going to fucking match it.
Exactly.
I promise you will not fucking match it.
Sunday League, the podcast Sunday League is where it's at, right?
Yeah.
But no shade to our Saturday brothers. Mm-hmm. No shade at all.
It's
right?
called, the game between the Saturday champ and the Sunday champ is called the Top Gun game.
The Top Gun game.
Yeah.
I love it. Even more so because the winner was the Sluggos.
The Sluggos, yeah.
They're the Top Gun.
The current number one overall, currently, as of today.
As of the most recent power rankings, yeah. The number one team in all of SoCal, according to our imperfect power rankings, are the San Diego Sluggos.
Can I throw something at you?
Yeah.
They didn't win their game today,
Okay.
but they also didn't lose.
Whoa.
Here's a wrench for you.
Was it a tie?
It was a tie, but here's the wrench. Brand new team to the power rankings.
There you go.
So a team that has only played 2 games against top division teams. That would be the San Diego Walk-Ons.
Oh.
They made a statement today. They tied 3-3. So not only it was a tie, not only was it a tie, but it was a low scoring game. I consider a 3-3 score a low scoring game.
So fair to say that although they're a new team, they probably deserve a little placement.
They deserve some sort of recognition. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I get it. There's new teams, new leagues. They should build up to get to where they want to get to, or where everybody else is. I understand that perspective,
Right. And it's a fair perspective. Yeah,
It's
fair. It's fair.
But the power rankings are new, not these teams.
Exactly.
All you teams out there, all you Bush Leaguers, all you guys that are just, maybe some of you are barely catching on to Sunday League, the podcast. You've been around longer than we have.
Yeah.
You have the clout. We don't.
If you're new to the show, welcome.
Yes, welcome. Please stay.
Yeah, don't leave.
Please stay.
We need you.
We're new to this. You're not. So by us adding leagues now is just us recognizing that in the sense. So a team can show up in the top 25 like the EC Royals, but with just cause.
Right.
Because
they're champs.
They're the Saturday champ. They're a tournament team. They go and show out at tournaments.
Okay.
They do. They show out at tournaments. They're a solid squad, and I don't think anybody in San Diego will deny that.
Right.
Are they a top 25 team? Maybe there's some debate, and that's the point.
That's the point. Yeah.
That's the point. Are they better than the Threshers or the Sluggos or the Walk-Ons or any of the Sunday teams? That's the point.
Yeah.
Do they belong up there? I think they do.
Yeah.
The Walk-Ons are a team that, like you mentioned, they tied the number one team in all of Southern California.
Yeah.
Due to this imperfect formula.
Yeah.
But they belong somewhere.
I am looking forward to their jersey when they get a jersey.
Yeah? It's gonna be a bunch of red shirts.
Well, they look like a bunch of walk-ons.
Say a bunch of red shirts.
Yeah. I don't call them red shirts. I don't want red shirts are team guys that don't make the team, but they can still practice with the team.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah, I was a red shirt once.
Nice.
Oh, that's a good idea for a shirt. I was a red shirt once. I've been trying to figure out an idea for a red T-shirt.
Or a good name for the episode.
I was a red shirt once. Well, I've thought about...
And then now you hit Sunday League Bombs.
But. Yeah, I thought about that. I also thought about calling it Tito as my daddy.
Oh, wow. Like that.
Dude, he struck me out twice in the same game. What do you want? It's kind of fair. It's fair.
This is for Daddy Tito. This one's for Daddy Tito.
This one's for Daddy Tito, bro.
Anyway, so back to the lecture at hand.
Yeah. Perfection is perfect, so I'm gonna let him understand. Go.
Yeah. So, I don't mind putting new teams somewhere in the middle or even along the top. With some of these other teams out there.
Just kind of like let them work, it work out.
And going back to our cup check, Deion Sanders. Right. You know who Deion Sanders is, right, Bowski?
Oh, yeah. He's a foreigner cornerback for the Dallas Cowboys and the 49ers. Falcons?
I was going to go with former baseball player, but that one works too.
Yeah, I mean, because, football is the fucking thing right now. Just drop everything that you're doing for football.
He was on ESPN this week with First Take. And you know Pat McAfee?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay. Pat McAfee is on ESPN now also.
Yeah, he's like a sports guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he the number one sports guy?
Yeah. Okay. Well, he's up there. He probably is number one. I don't know. Forgive me for not knowing.
Oh, yeah. You should know this. I shouldn't, but you should.
But yeah, he's our age. Former NFL guy.
He's our age?
He's our age. He's actually younger than us.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll kick his fucking ass. Oh, I hit more home runs than him.
You got him on that. I'm sure you do.
For sure.
I'm sure you do.
I don't know what he looks like.
Anyway, yeah, he's on ESPN. He was in Colorado. ESPN was in Colorado for the whole college matchup between Deion Sanders' school, University of Colorado, and Colorado State.
Okay.
You know who would know a lot about this one would be somebody that used to be on our episodes, used to be on our podcast.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, anyway. So I digress. So
fucking lefties, man.
Yeah, I digress. Anyway, Deion Sanders on ESPN said, they asked him, what was the hardest thing for you to do?
Oh, yeah.
In sports?
I did see this post. Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Like you were a coach, you played football, baseball.
And he said it was hitting a baseball.
Exactly.
Hitting that damn ball or something like that, right?
Exactly. Hitting that damn baseball.
Yeah.
Was a big thing. University of Colorado in 2022 went something like 1-10 or 1-11, 1-12. I don't look up their record last year.
I could have played there.
Look up their record last year. Their Division I
University of Colorado
football. Their football team's record. They only won one game. I can tell you that much, and they lost a game. Right. All of a sudden now, Deion Sanders shows up brings his kids and brings all these other kids, top talent, to Colorado.
1-11 overall.
1-11. Thank you. They bring them over to Colorado, and first game they go and they beat the runner-up national champ, TCU.
Okay.
Which I think they got worked in the national championship last year anyway, but still beat them.
Nerd.
Then they go and beat Nebraska, 2-0. Okay. They're ranked number 18 in the nation.
Okay.
I mean, one could say they're new to the power rankings because they've got Dion and they got all these new players, but that's where they are and that's where they belong.
Right. So
that's the idea.
So you're kind of comparing the rankings here to something like that. Like you're using the same ideas.
Basically, a new team, if they belong there, that's where they'll be.
If the debate is there, then it's justifiable.
That's exactly.
Okay.
Nobody can deny that the Deion Sanders-led University of Colorado team is not a top 25
Yeah,
team.
they're not a bunch of fucking scrubs.
Nobody
basically.
can deny that. Mm-hmm. So, and especially now, I don't know, you probably didn't watch it, the game between Colorado State.
Definitely didn't watch it.
You missed a good one, dude.
I mean,
did
I? When was it?
Yesterday. It was last night on ESPN, prime time.
Certainly, I was busy.
Prime. Oh, yeah. I'm sure you were.
No, the only prime time is Dion, man. Come on.
Well, 7 p.m. Saturday night.
Even I know that.
They had that slot,
Okay.
and it went into double overtime. And of course, the University of Colorado won.
Gotcha.
So they're gonna stay in the top 25 because they belong there.
Right.
And that's kind of how I look at this.
Right.
Good teams are good teams. I don't think they need to work their way up to get to where they've already proven they are.
Okay, fair.
I think what teams need to worry about.
That's a fair argument, man.
I think what teams need to worry about is proving that they belong where they are now and staying there.
Right. Well, like I tell everybody, you keep winning and the numbers will take care of themselves.
Exactly. I think some teams, maybe are rated a little higher than they should or lower than they should, but that's the point of this.
And then in all honesty, the only opinion that we put into it is the league strength.
Yeah, but I'm not opposed though to having like.
I'm more than happy to swap shit around all the time.
Well, check this out. Like, what if we had like a voters committee? Like every week, we have a specific list of Sunday leaguers that they send us their top 25
of teams.
Their top 25.
So that's one thing that I kind of thought about. Like, I want to see
by vote.
I want to see people's their own power, like their own personal power rankings, because I just want to see like how much they don't really know what's out there. They're gonna be like, whoa, they're gonna pick all the teams for their league.
That's what I'm saying. So regardless, it's not a perfect science. We're gonna keep working on it.
Huge facts.
I'm committed to it.
Even MLB's power rankings aren't like good half the time.
Right.
I'm not saying this ain't good. I'm just saying that, like for somebody like MLB.
There's always going to be a debate. This team doesn't belong here. This team doesn't belong there. All right. Well, let's settle it on the field. I think we will one day, though. We're getting there.
We're getting there. We sure as fuck are getting there. It's going to be great.
Yeah. All right. So we, I think we beat.
I hit bombs. Sign me up. I hit bombs.
Yeah, we beat that horse to death already.
That was a horse?
We're going to, let's go to MLB real quick. You hear about Baseball United?
Is that MLB?
It's kind of sort of MLB.
I think, I have an opinion on that. Baseball United. So it's basically baseball in Dubai.
Yeah, baseball is coming to the Middle East.
Yeah, man.
And
where all the money's at, man. Sign me I hit bombs. Sign me up.
Baseball United, I'm looking at their website here. Just going to let you in on this real quick. Baseball United, first ever professional baseball league focused on the Middle East and Indian subcontinent. They are going to have their first ever draft on September 19th. So Bowski, is not too late to submit your video.
Oh, they just take videos?
I don't know. I'm just saying. First ever draft is going to be held on Tuesday.
I got a video for that.
The 19th in Cincinnati. We're probably going to be at the California League game that night. It's going to consist of 8 rounds with 8 players selected each round.
Okay.
There's 4 teams.
Because there's Oh, so they're taking 2 at a time?
They're taking 2 players each round. All the players selected will have had professional baseball experience. All right.
Oh, really? Only professional baseball experience?
All the players selected.
What about professional Sunday leaguers?
Does that count as professional baseball experience?
I acknowledge it.
Is it acknowledged internationally?
Maybe.
That's why we're here, Bowski.
That's why we're here.
We're connect the stars of our constellation.
Exactly. That's exactly what we're trying to fucking do.
All right. Including dozens who've played at the major league level. 64 players will team with a group of 16 prospects from India, Pakistan, and the Middle East to compete at Baseball United's Dubai Showcase from November 10th through the 12th later this year. So it seems like it's only a couple days. That's interesting.
For the little tournament?
There will be 13 position players and 7 pitchers per team for the showcase.
Okay.
The teams are the Mumbai Cobras, the Karachi Monarchs,
the MCs, the KMs,
the Dubai Wolves,
okay, the D-Dubs,
and the Abu Dhabi Falcons.
Oh, the ADFs. I kind of like the ADFs. Hold on, I need to see the uniforms.
All right, so
we're gonna have to pick a team, man. Kind of when we were with Kate, we covered KBO at some point.
Well, here maybe this will help.
Okay, what do you got?
Yo, you're right. No, you're right. You were saying we did cover KBO, Japan, for a bit.
MPB, yeah,
MPB, Baseball United. You next.
You next, dog.
All right,
but I want to see the fuck. Oh, okay. The Cobras are purple.
All right.
The Karachi is blue, kind of like they have a crown, so kind of like Royals.
Okay.
The Abu Dhabi Falcons, they kind of look like the Philadelphia Eagles. They're greenish.
Yep.
And then we got the Dubai Wolves.
Yep.
That's my squad.
You going with the Wolves? Because the red.
It's red.
I bet you probably already know which one I'd pick.
The Seahawk looking one.
The Falcons.
Yeah, the Falcons.
Abu Dhabi Falcons.
Oh, okay. So that
I'm going Falcons. I mean, and it's partly because my high school we were the Falcons.
Oh, okay. And then the colors are kind of Mariners.
Colors just make sense for me. Yep. I'm going Abu Dhabi. Let's go.
Abu Dhabi, and I got Dubai. Okay. Ooh, which one's richer? I think Dubai is richer. No,
you think so?
I think we got more money, dog.
I don't know. Where would you rather visit, Abu Dhabi or Dubai?
Dubai. I saw Fast and the Furious, and they had an outrageous scene.
Yeah, in Dubai.
Yeah, they drove a car out of the tallest building on planet Earth. She's like, this is awesome. I mean, I know how outrageous the Fast and the Furious movies are, but I'm entertained.
Abu Dhabi is the capital city of the United Arab Emirates, while Dubai is a significant business and tourist hub. Abu Dhabi is more traditional and conservative, while Dubai is more modern and cosmopolitan.
Let's go. Not my cup of tea, but I like red.
Hey, but we're gonna learn a little bit about the Middle East and baseball in the Middle East.
I love
You're gonna have the first professional baseball franchise is the Mumbai Cobras in India. They will have the first pick and the honor of selecting the first player in the history of baseball.
Who's that going to be?
I don't know.
I wonder who qualifies for all this shit. It's going to be a bunch of retired major leaguers.
No, I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, you know, major league don't make it there.
I know
Japan, Korea. Here you go.
Yeah, there's a lot of major leaguers that like kind of co-own this league. Ryan Howard,
Felix is involved in this.
Yeah, Felix, Bartolo Colon.
Hey.
Sexy. Current major leaguer Matt Barnes, former major leaguer Shane Victorino, looks like, Hanley Ramirez. What's the name of the Astros catcher?
The Astros catcher currently
Robinson Chirinos.
That was he was Texas Rangers, I think.
Was he? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. There's a catcher right here.
He might have been. He might have played for the Astros too.
Yeah. Learn more. Ooh, let's click on learn more.
Okay. Well, as you're clicking away, Mumbai is India's first professional team. They're gonna have the first pick. The Karachi Monarchs.
Okay, I got the names for you. Sorry. Keep going. I'll finish it and we get the
Karachi Monarchs are Pakistan's first ever professional baseball franchise. They got the second pick. The league's two UAE, which is the United Arab Emirates based franchises, are going to be the Dubai Wolves and the Abu Dhabi Falcons, Wolves and Falcons are going to be the first professional franchises in the history of the Arabian Peninsula.
Hell yeah.
So there's that.
All right, I got your names right here, dog.
Go for it.
All right, we got co-owners and major leaguers, former major leaguers involved. Robinson Cano.
Nice.
Hanley Ramirez, former Red Sox legend. Here we go. Robinson Chirinos, 2-time All-Star and 2-time World Series champ. There you go. Shane Victorino, Matt Barnes, Bartolo Colon. And then early investors were Barry Larkin, Mariano Rivera, Adrian Beltre, Felix Hernandez, Elvis Andrews, Nick Swisher, Ryan Howard. What a squad.
Yeah.
What a squad. Put those guys on the field against everybody else.
Imagine.
The fifth team.
So draft is going to be on Tuesday. It's going to be held in Cincinnati. And you could attend in person. It says to request access to the limited amount of credentials for the in-person event, please contact Allison Shake at BSB Group International, that's INTL.com. Any Bush Leaguers out there interested in representing the Sunday Leaguers? Get yourself on the draft list.
Oh, this is interesting, man.
Yeah.
Like, how do I get myself on the draft list? Any fucking Dubai guy can pay me if he wants. I don't give a fuck.
You think you can hang with these fools over there?
Yeah.
All right.
All I gotta do is train for it, man.
There you go.
I
Make it happen.
What's their steroid testing policies? Give me some of that HGH. Give me some of that artificial human recovery hormone. No, I need some human recovery hormone.
Oh,
is
that the new thing?
I don't know. I'm just making shit up.
HRH.
HRH. Oh shit!
All right, yeah, that's good stuff. So,
man, I'd rather call it human recovery juice.
Yeah,
you know, HR home run juice.
Yeah,
there we go.
I'll take
Secret.
Give me some of that
terminology.
Give me some of that. Name our Sunday League beer that. Human recovery juice.
Oh wow, that's perfect.
There it is, right there. All right. Other MLB stuff, fantasy baseball, Bowski. Let's let the people know how we did. It is playoffs.
Oh shit! Yeah,
we got our personal league and we got the podcast league.
Let me see. I guess the podcast one is the one that pertains, right?
Podcast league is the one with 16 different podcasts.
The World Pod Classic.
The World Pod Classic. We're defending champs. We were in the playoffs.
Defending champs. Yeah, I never got a trophy, unfortunately. We probably have to order 2 trophies. One with 2022 and then 23. I got to do my victory chug.
You don't sound too happy right now.
No, man. We officially lost with a score of 420. It wasn't good enough. But we lost to a worthy opponent. We lost to the Streak Talkers.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Streak Talkers podcast. All right. Well, they gotta keep the championship in the Sunday League house. Somehow,
you know what?
way.
That's right. Let's fucking go Streak Talkers, man.
Right?
Yeah.
If we're gonna go out, we gotta go out to the champ.
Definitely. Yeah. I mean, there's no other way to do it.
No other way.
Speaking of champs, the inaugural champ also lost today.
The first ever champ would be
the Real Talk Baseball. Got beat by Take a Pitch.
Ouch.
Another worthy opponent. They're always the last 2 years they've been in it.
All right. Maybe this is their chance. This is their shot right now.
Maybe.
The window is open.
And then in the next game, is it 7:05 yet?
Nope. Well past that.
They lost the Baseball Brew Crew, which is beer baseball, the same guys I was referring to earlier. Yeah.
So they're moving on.
Yeah, so Kevin Lyon, the manager of Baseball Brew Crew, lost to is it 7:05 yet? Phillies podcast.
Damn.
Yeah, that's a great name.
There you go, man. Phillies, they've been with us since the very first season.
First one, yeah.
And they
Real
made
Talk, Take a Pitch have also been
705 has made it to the finals at one point, didn't they? Or
I think they made it to the finals as like the last seed in the very first league.
In the very first one, they lost to Real Talk.
They lost to Real Talk, yeah, something like that.
Because I remember something like that. And then who did we beat last year?
Oh man, you'd think I know this, but I don't remember.
Could it have been Halo D?
Possibly. No, that's a good
All
question.
Angels.
I'll have to look. All right. And then the last matchup, Monday Mojo DH.
My guys.
Lose
No!
to our other guy, the Deep Fryer.
Hey.
Monday Mojo Mariners podcast, a Deep Fryer Padres podcast. Deep Fryer moves on.
Wow.
Deep Fryer moves on. So let me see. As far as the playoff bracket is concerned, Take a Pitch is going to be going up against. Is it 705 yet?
Nice.
And then Street Talkers will be playing against the Deep Fryer.
Damn.
So we're looking at an East Coast West Coast championship. Yeah. So Deep Fryer and Street Talkers are on the West Coast. One's in San Diego, the other one's in the Valley. And then Take a Pitch is in New York, and 705 is in Pennsylvania. Philly, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I just noticed it right now. All right,
Let's have ourselves a good old fashioned East-West battle.
let's go West Coast.
Let's go. West Coast, West Coast.
West Side. I need a Tupac sound bite.
That's right, man.
So yeah, man. Unfortunately, fucking got beat, winning all week, dude. All week ahead, and then Friday night, no Vaseline, bro. Just shoved it right up.
Dang, Bowski. We're gonna have a after end of season meeting. You and I are going to sit down with the GM and the vice president and the president of the team.
You're talking about the CEO and the president of the team.
Yeah, just to make sure that we're moving in the right direction with you as our manager going into 2024. We want to make sure we're successful.
I will say that 17-5 in third place is not so bad as a defending champ. Yeah,
anytime we don't win the World Series is a disappointment.
Well,
so we'll have a good meeting.
We're also not the Yankees.
We're gonna look at free agent availability and see who's out there, see who's willing to take over.
Okay. Are you asking for it for next season?
You're like, okay, whatever, DH.
Do you want it next year?
All right, Bowski, I'll take it if you're offering. No,
I'm not.
Nah, man, it's all good. Hey,
I have a great record, dude. I have a great record.
You can't win them all.
No, cannot.
And obviously, we didn't.
No.
So
you can't hit 3 home runs in a game. Sometimes you hit a home run, you strike out twice.
It happens. Good luck to those that.
Yeah, good luck to those that are moving forward in the bracket.
1 home run is not good enough.
No, unfortunately.
All right, personal league business.
Oh, buddy.
So we started playoffs. Okay, so we had 2 week rounds.
Why did you set it up as 2 week rounds?
We might change that.
Yeah, there's a couple things we got to change. We got to change that the pitching limit, like game started limit. Mm-hmm. We just went ham, like give me all the pitchers.
Yeah. Then sometimes it takes stuff like that to happen for you to be like, all right, we gotta scale it back a little bit.
But that's about outrageous scores.
Yeah. So in our personal league, it was Bowski versus our good old friend Halo D, host of All Angels podcast.
Yeah.
And
the second seed against the 3 seed.
Right. And then it was myself, the 4 seed, defending champ, if I must say so.
Yeah.
Against the sex god himself, John Lane.
Yeah.
And it was a good battle.
What a matchup. Yeah, definitely. Insane matchup. I was like, whoa. It went down to the wire today.
So
Sunday night's ESPN game.
He was on top all week.
That's what she said.
And the week before.
That's what she said.
I had no chance.
No, none.
No chance.
Dude, you were down like 300 points.
Until today. Until today, I somehow, some way, magically...
You took the lead, no?
Took the lead.
Yeah.
I was up at one point maybe by like 12 points. By the way, we play points-based league. Mm-hmm. If you don't play points-based fantasy baseball...
You're stupid.
You're missing out. No, you're not stupid. No. Excuse my friend. You're not stupid.
Excuse my friend. That's hilarious.
You're not stupid. You're just missing out.
Yeah, you're missing out on some shit. Because category sucks booty. Booty. It's not even worth saying ass. It sucks booty.
I was a little against it at first, but now I see the benefits.
Now you see the down to the wire bullshit.
Now I see the benefits.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. Especially like depending on how you set your point system up. Like we went pitching heavy on this season.
Yeah.
So it was interesting because, dude, you wake up at 6 in the morning. You see, stop punching up the boom arm. You wake up at 6 in the morning and you're just like, all right, it's Saturday. All right, let me check fantasy. 5:55. Halo D picks up 3 pitchers. What the fuck? It's like I just woke up. He already beat me to it.
Motherfucker's on top of it.
Yeah, dude. But I mean, that's the game, bro. It's like, can you make the right choice at the right time? You know.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna scale back the number of pitchers that you can have, or at least the number of
Games started.
Number of games started is gonna be important.
12 is a healthy number
Per week?
12 per week is a healthy number.
You think so?
Yes, I'm in another league that has 12. It's frustrating.
Let's go Baker's dozen. Let's go 13.
13.
You know-
Number. I can do 13.
Okay, 14 then.
14's cool.
13's a bad number?
No, 12 or 13 is fine. I'm cool with that. I've experience in both.
Yeah. I always I always like
That's what she said.
I always like having one more than the standard.
Right.
Usually. When it came to pickups for our fantasy league, how many players you can pick up in a week?
Yeah.
I went with 8. Because 1 per day is good, right? 1 pickup per day.
Yeah.
7. Fuck it. 1 more. Let's go 8.
Yeah, I like it.
That was the thought process.
It's kind of like BP. You're just like, one more.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Good fucking point.
Yeah.
Yes,
Perfect,
give me
man.
1 more.
One more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when it comes to starting pitchers, 12 per week is a good number. Let's go 1 more, 13.
1,000%. I like it. I could do 13.
1 more, 13.
I think 14 is too much.
That way
14
nobody can complain that there isn't enough or it's too much. No.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's a different button.
That's a different one.
Holy
Ooh.
shit.
Hey, we got
It's
variety.
Yeah.
Different, that's what she said.
It's similar, but different.
One's a little more exciting.
Oh, shit.
Or excited.
Jesus Christ.
So, we're going to adjust that a little bit, but
Okay.
John Lane got the best of me.
Yeah, man. He barely beat
I think
you.
I lost by like 5 or 6 points.
7.
7 points.
Yeah, I think I think it would have gotten stupid crazy if, let me see, if who lost? If John Wicks would have took the L. He did take the L, actually.
Yeah, but you don't get negative points for losses.
Not in this league.
Not in our, yeah.
And I think the Pod Classic we did.
Should we adjust that in our personal league? Make
Yeah,
losses
dude.
count for negative points?
Negative points are fucking awesome. I love negative points.
You
Negative
just-
points really fucks it all up. I think, maybe it would have been like negative 3 points. He still would have beat you.
Yeah.
Would have beat you.
Yeah, so congratulations, John. Now, Bowski, you in your matchup against Halo D, you murdered.
He
murdered his team.
was beating me for a good
He was getting you, yeah.
like the first week.
It was close for a bit.
For the first week he had me. He had me. I was like, "Fuck, this is gonna be tough to get through." As far as my matchup acquisitions, I did not use all of them. I just want to point to point that out.
Good, man.
but
Didn't have to use all your bullets to murder him.
exactly. But I will say I may be the only person ever in the history of fantasy baseball that cracked 1,000 points
In 2 weeks.
in 2 weeks.
I don't think that's the first time it's happened.
No,
I don't think so.
prove it.
Maybe in our league
Maybe how many people do you know that have cracked it?
that I know. Oh, I've never really asked. So, and I've never
Well, now you know.
been part of a.
Well, now you know.
Actually, maybe I have been. I've just never paid attention to it.
No, man, you would have seen 1,000 points. You would have seen 4 digits. And guess what? You're looking at 4 digits right here. First of his name.
Good job.
Right. Well, actually, I'm second of my name, but first of its kind.
Bowski 4 digits.
4 digits, 2 weeks.
4-digit Bowski.
So top 2 teams were both 17-4. By the way, like he has the number 1 seed because he beat me in the regular season. But
I got 1 win against John in the regular season too.
well, not the last one. How do you feel, man? Being the champs down, bunch of new champs, man. About to
It sucks.
yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. Stressed
I wanted
out
to
all
beat
week.
John bad.
Yeah,
I really wanted this one, and I was watching the Sunday night game because he had both starters going.
yeah.
And I was absolutely hoping they both got destroyed. Now, they didn't pitch extremely well.
No, they did not.
But they pitched well enough to give him enough points to beat me.
Yeah.
But I wanted to beat John pretty bad because I know that there was anybody that plays fantasy baseball, it happens every season.
I know where you're going.
It happens every season. There's always a trade that raises eyebrows, and people are like, "Whoa, okay, something funny's going on over there." Not gonna say nothing, but there's a little bit of collision going on over there, if you know what I'm saying.
Did you say collusion?
collision.
You said collision, huh?
Intentionally.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
To draw laughs.
Haha.
Crickets.
Well, you can't hear the crowd laughing.
Well, anyway. But what I'm saying is...
You and I are live.
Yes.
They are not.
Somebody might be laughing in this moment. Okay. But they're not anymore because now the time has passed.
Yep.
Joke's gone.
Gone.
So... There's always a trade that raises eyebrows, and people are like, "Oh,
Right.
okay, that's a little funky." You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I still give you shit about it.
I'm talking about the trade that I made with Monday's Hangout, very own. Ruben.
Scrub ass.
I traded
Scrub podcast. Go listen to that Scrub ass podcast. Monday's Hangout. They talk shit and they disrespect everyone.
Sounds a lot like a podcast I may be a part of.
We don't disrespect everyone.
Not everyone.
Are you on a different podcast I don't know about?
No. Do you feel disrespected?
I'm having a great time.
Okay.
I love this shit.
So there's the trade I'm talking about is Nolan Arenado for Gleyber Torres.
I'm gonna hit pause for everybody right now. Let them think about it. Okay, pause is done. And yeah, please DM us.
Okay. In the moment,
okay, go
in
ahead.
the moment, you're probably not going to take that trade, right? I had Gleyber. My guy Ruben had he had Nolan Arenado, right? His team's already out of the race.
Yeah, dude gave up a long time ago.
I had a guy on my injured list that is going to play a major role for me down the road, and he goes by the name of Jazz Chisholm. Get it right. Jazz Chisholm. Second baseman.
We all know is Chaz Jism.
Second baseman, right?
Center fielder.
I already have a second. Oh, yeah. Second baseman, center fielder, whatever. I already have a second baseman in place, Gleyber Torres, right? So when Jazz comes in, I'm like, well, I don't really have a spot to put him. I can put him in my utility spot.
Put him in
but
center.
I need a third baseman.
Who's your center fielder? Let me see. Keep going.
Julio, Judge.
Oh, yeah.
I got outfielders. I had outfielders.
Yeah, you had a squad, man.
So I was like, okay, I need a third baseman. Who can I get?
Teos.
Going through all the lists, I didn't want your third baseman. I didn't want anybody except for Ruben's third baseman. He was the trade partner that made the most sense to me because he was already kind of out of contention.
Right.
And he needed a second baseman also. Look at his roster. Tell me if you see anybody else. There you go.
DH, the Nuts take a 1-0 lead in the championship series. Game 2 Tuesday in Rancho. Hit us up. We will be there.
I'm going to wear my Mariners jersey.
Ooh,
so
damn.
Anyway, he didn't have a second baseman that was, noteworthy.
I'm bring my nuts.
So I offered him a straight up trade. Gleyber Torres for Nolan Arenado.
Bullshit ass trade. I don't care. I do not care. You can throw all the numbers you want at me. You're not going to convince me.
To my surprise, he accepted the trade. I did not expect him to accept it. If he was going to say no, I would have offered maybe an additional player. Make it.
I wonder if he gets his jollies off of just like making bullshit trades.
Probably. But he took it. I accepted it. Eyebrows were raised.
I bet you did.
Specifically John Lane's eyebrows.
I bet he has so much satisfaction beating you down.
He probably did. And I would have had the same amount of satisfaction.
He likes it when you squirm.
Taking it. I would have had the same amount of satisfaction beating him.
Of course.
So
definitely.
So anyway, so he threw out the C word. When you play fantasy baseball or fantasy sports in general, fantasy sports in general, there's a specific C word besides that one that you don't say to another fantasy player.
I didn't know. I thought it was just like I didn't know it was a choice word. I just thought it was a random
cheating. He didn't say I was cheating, but he used the word collusion.
Ooh, did you collude?
No. I did not collude because collude would involve you reaching out to the other player and say, "Hey, let me flease you and I'll suck you off later on.
I'll give you $5."
So there was no collusion there, right? But
$5. Yeah, we got a button, dog.
There was no collusion there, but I felt like it's a decent trade. Gleyber Torres is a good player, especially this year. At his position at second base, he's one of the best 4 top 5 second basemen. Nolan Arenado at the time was also top 4, top 5 third baseman. So I felt like it was a pretty fair deal. But all these other fools over here chirping.
Because it benefits you, of course,
Of course it benefits us both. Because Gleyber Torres, look where he's at now.
It doesn't benefit
look
him.
at the numbers.
It didn't benefit him because he's already out of it.
But it didn't, what's the opposite of benefit? It didn't hurt him having Gleyber instead of Nolan. You know, in my opinion,
he was irrelevant at that point.
It was a fair trade. It's an even trade. I take offense to being called a colluder. I am not a colluder, and I wanted to shove it up John's ass.
Well, the ball don't lie.
And I didn't get to. I missed my opportunity.
You tried.
I tried hard.
At least you tried.
I tried hard.
Yeah, ball don't lie though.
So that's where that comes from. Wanted to take it to him. I couldn't. So now I got to live with it. I got it.
That was a fun matchup to keep an eye on. Now, I was invested. I'm like, ooh, I turned on the game. I was hanging out with the girls and stuff, and we had dinner and shit, and I was just like, oh man, this game is interesting. And then you text me, you're like, this is the fantasy at bat of my life.
Yeah, it was my guy Christian Walker against his guy Joe
Nelson.
fucking Blow.
I think it was Nelson.
No, Nelson.
Wicks.
Yeah, and if Christian Walker would have hit a bomb there, I would take the lead, and that would have been it.
Yeah,
but
that would have been wild. He walked, and then he struck out later, and then he grounded out later, and it was it. He had two more at bats after that.
He did.
No shit.
Yeah, he had two more at bats after that one, and
how disappointing.
Very disappointing. Yeah. Very disappointing. But congratulations, John. You move on to the championship. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm bitter about it. But fuck it.
Now, did you just say but fuck it?
I'm coming for you next year.
Oh, well, this year it's gonna be me squirming.
Yeah,
or he gonna squirm. I guess we'll see, man.
If I can give you any advice,
don't give up.
Yeah, squirm all the way to the end.
I just want to say this.
Don't let it give it to you easily.
I just want to say this, that I was the top scorer this week. It took 1,000 points to be the top scorer this week.
You would have beat anybody.
I would have beat anybody. And I was the worst one a week and a half into it. And then all of a sudden, just boom, 1,000 points. Fucking dog.
Yeah, well.
A fantasy dog.
There you go, man. Dog. At least you're in the ship for that one. Are you in the ship in any other ones that you're playing?
I am in. I lost in the categories league. Fucking stupid to my boy Tyler. That one was a $50 buy-in, 5 teams. Winner takes all. Yeah, so it was for $500. I was like, fuck.
$50 buy-in, 5 teams?
10 teams.
Oh, 10 teams. All right.
And winner takes all. So $500. That'd have been cool. Could have used it for
a lot of stuff. For
this stuff here, got some shit that I want to spend money on.
Maybe like a bomb bat or something.
I have one of those already. I hit a bomb with a bomb.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it sounded nice.
You can't say bomb on a plane.
No, you can't.
Good thing I was not on a plane, man. I am going to be in that championship, and then I think I'm in a semifinal in another fantasy league that I'm the reigning champion. So I went 20-1 in regular season play.
Is this the 3-0 take one?
We call it the Forgotten Fantasy League because we were the first one and we were the best one, and so like the same dudes, we all got back together and continued the league on. Yeah, so it's not their official league, but we just called it the Forgotten Fantasy League because nobody cares about us,
but you guys,
except me. I think I'm the only one that cares. But I went. It's weird because they split it into 2 divisions. There's like 6 of us in Cali, and then there's everyone else.
Oh.
So that's how they split it up. The Cali guys and then everyone.
Cali versus the world.
Pretty much, man. And so I went 21-1 DH. There you go. Fuck, I want that 22-0. I'm probably going to lose in the first round.
Don't say that.
But looking at it, top scorer. I got the first round bye, but I still play it just to see how I would have done. I won by like 100 points if I would have played anybody. Yeah.
Very nice, man.
Yeah, man. So hopefully it continues on. This league has a 12 start limit on the pitchers.
Okay.
So yeah.
I mean, they kind of seem to know what they're doing with it. So we'll start with that. Let's go 13. One more. 13.
Let's go one more.
13 is not a good number if you are a high-rise building.
Nice. My staff put up 49 points today, and then my hitters 40 points.
Excellent.
I don't have any hitters on the bench.
Yeah, you can't. That's just wasted.
Yeah, you just got to know how to pick your players.
I have one offensive player on the bench, and that's somebody who's usually got multi-position.
Right.
Availability,
like a fill-in guy type shit. I don't even have that, bro. Like my utility guy is Nathaniel Lowe. Nathaniel.
Not a
Lowe.
bad utility though.
Not bad. No. My first baseman. Let me see. Alec Baum is my first baseman.
Ooh.
He put up 9 points today.
All right.
Get yourself an Alec Baum.
Do it.
Oh, matter of fact, this is a keeper league. So my keepers are Bobby Witt Jr. and Framber Valdez.
You get to pick your pick your peakers.
Keepers, yeah.
Pick your
so
keepers.
we started it last year, and you couldn't pick anybody that you picked prior to the 7th round. Somehow I got Framber and Bobby Witt Jr. beyond the 7th round. If you made a trade or an acquisition, that you can change your keeper to that. There was a day like a date that you had to have your keepers by set. So I'm sticking with those same 2 guys. I think I can work around in the draft. So this was an auto draft team, by the way. We were here doing our World Pod Classic draft.
And you were auto drafting this one that went 21-1.
Yes, I'm a stud, dude. I'm a goddamn stud.
Your computer's a stud. Your AI is a stud.
No. My free agency adjustments were on point. Yeah, man.
All right, fair enough.
I got Marcel Osuna on my team, dude.
He started out real bad.
Real bad.
I dropped his ass.
Yeah.
He was a late round pick for me, but I dropped him.
Yeah, man.
And then he goes off and slaps the ball around.
Dog,
like
I got Salvador Perez, Alec Baum, I have Glaber. I didn't trade him though. Trash. He is trash. Devers, Bogarts, Bobby Witt Jr., Jake Berger. I like Burgers. Dude puts up numbers, bro. I don't know what it is about this fucking guy. Mookie Betts, Cody Bellinger was my sleeper pick. Lourdes Gorioju. My sister's name is Lourdes. It's funny. I was doing Todd Friedel, TJ Friedel.
Mm-hmm.
And then motherfucking Nathaniel Lowe. And yeah, man, my staff: Wheeler, Webb, Williams, nice, Ryan, Bednar, Valdez, Elder, Tanner Houck. What the fuck? Gotta change that. Bassett, Littell. Pick you up, Littell from Tampa Bay.
Fuck that guy.
Why? He shut you guys down?
No, he's trash.
He puts up points.
Good for him. But he's also that guy that got taken out of the game. He was pitching for the Giants. Mm-hmm. Gabe Kapler came out, took him out of the game, and as he's walking off the mound, he's looking back and chirping at his manager. Mm-hmm. And Gabe Kapler in the dugout said, "Meet me in the tunnel. Meet me down." And he went, and that was the last time he ever pitched for the Giants.
Well, he Lord and Savior of Soxy time over here.
All right, well, maybe he's turned over a new leaf.
Yeah,
so
and
good for him.
I also got Bassett, Kirby, Braxton Garrett, stud, Bryce Miller, and I got Marcus Stroman on the disabled list. All right.
Well, Marcus Stroman, he's back now.
Oh, that's why I'm looking at him like,
yeah, he pitched a couple innings the other day.
Yeah, the DL acronym isn't on him anymore in the thing.
Yeah, my strategy was to pick up a bunch of Marinerd pitchers because I knew they were going to be good this year.
They're good, yeah.
And I had their entire starting staff.
Mm-hmm. Even though they got swept this weekend.
They did get swept.
Yeah.
Dodgers.
Who they get swept by?
The Dodgers. I don't hate the Dodgers. I don't hate them.
I do.
I'm putting it out there. I don't hate the Dodgers. I dislike the Dodgers because, they're good and maybe they deserve to win. Mm-hmm. They haven't won a legitimate championship in over.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh.
I mean, come on.
Can you repeat that, please?
Come on. Isn't that like the common
2020
common narrative,
common knowledge
that their championship is not considered?
I don't want to call it narrative because it's knowledge.
It's not the shiniest trophy.
It's like the least it's rough, like your helmet there.
It's not the shiniest trophy, right? Shit, yeah. So,
dude, your helmet looks like you've thrown it more than I've thrown mine.
No, that helmet is 20 years old, my friend.
I've ran through a fuckload of those helmets,
and that helmet almost looks in pristine condition.
Well, I don't want to call it pristine, but like it's been through war. Certainly.
Bowski's pointing at the helmet on my floor because he is taking it with him to Arizona. Because why?
Because my helmet broke.
Why?
Because I threw it.
Why?
Because I struck out to Tito twice in the same fucking game.
There you go.
He's a lefty.
There you go. So, anyway.
Fuck lefties, man. Fuck them lefties out there. If you're left-handed, you're cool, but fuck you. If you're a pitcher anyways.
Yeah, so.
Left-handed pitchers, man. Fuckers.
Mariners.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I forget what I was talking about too. I picked up their whole starting pitching. Great, didn't work out.
It didn't work
Fantasy
out for you,
baseball sucks. Fuck that.
Fuck
shit.
fantasy baseball. Stupid ass game. So worthless.
That's probably what Shohei was thinking when he cleared out his locker.
Fuck this fucking game. He's like fucking the Crash Davis. Fuck this fucking game. I fucking quit.
Yeah.
And then he comes back.
I didn't mean it.
Who we play tomorrow?
So Shohei Ohtani clears out his locker, right?
Right.
Or at least his locker is cleared out. I don't know if he did it. Everybody's like, oh my God, what is happening? Is he leaving the team? Angels didn't say shit until the next day. Turns out, injury, blah, blah, blah.
He made a business decision.
But he's back in their dugout cheering them on.
Fair enough.
But it could very well be one of those situations where he got drunk as fuck. Couldn't go out to play because his oblique is hurting. So it's like, fuck this shit. Went out, got drunk, took too many shots, came back, cleared out his locker, said, I'm out. Fuck that shit.
Where do you think Shohei can get away with going out and getting drunk anywhere without him being seen?
Nowhere.
Exactly.
Nowhere.
So you think he just went home, was like,
or
bring me a bottle of whatever
secret
the fuck.
VIP room at a club somewhere, got pissed drunk, and told all his secrets.
Do you want a happy ending?
Maybe went to a strip club. Told all his secrets. To
Destiny.
Midnight Destiny is her name.
Midnight Destiny?
Midnight Destiny.
Wow.
Told all his secrets to Midnight Destiny. And she said, okay, well, how about you tell me more in the VIP room?
Oh, shit.
And he said, well, how much? And she gave him a price, and he said, you're too...
Shohei has too much honor for that. No, that one I can't imagine.
But then the next day when he wakes up, he comes to his senses. He realizes he messed up, and he's back in the dugout.
Fuck! What did I do?
He's back in the dugouts cheering on his teammates. But anyway,
at least.
You saw Perry.
Yeah, dude, we saw fucking the Angels GM over there at the game the other night.
Jabba the Hutt.
He does look like Jabba the Hutt. Holy shit. I didn't think of that. My child speaks Javanese. I don't know what Jabba the Hutt's language is, but she speaks Jabba the Hutt's language. I call it Javanese.
Hey, you want this one right
Yeah,
here?
sure. I'll take that one.
Okay, go for it.
And so,
you guys saw Perry over there at the...
Yeah, and I was telling Pat, because Pat's an Angels fan, I was just like, hey, dog, like, go take a picture with him. He's like, nah. He's like, nah, I'm good. And I'm like, why, man? He's like, I'm kind of shy. I'm like, come on, Fall. Like, I'll walk over there and tell him, like, hey, my homie wants to take a picture with you. And he's just like, no.
Dude, you were straight up going to do one of those high school things. Like, hey, my friend thinks you're cute.
Yep. Fuck yeah. I sure was.
Can you come say hi?
I sure was, dude. And then, but not. He was just chilling, like, on the wall. Like fucking not dancing. Hanging out on the wall and shit. But nah, he was right there. And then it was the same night that Shohei cleared out his locker.
Yeah, that was that same exact night.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened.
Well, he cleared out because he's not playing anymore. Injured his oblique. He's done for the season. Can't hit. Can't throw. He might win MVP still. Who knows?
That'd be wild if he won MVP. Don't you have to qualify? Like meet some prereqs to be the MVP, or is that only Cy Young in the hitting?
Yeah, I think so.
Anybody
can vote for you.
Well,
so he'll get some votes.
I vote for Shohei.
Yeah, I can't really think of anybody else in the American League besides Julio Rodriguez.
Of course,
that deserves AL MVP.
Yeah, I mean I think he just turned it on too late.
No, he turned it on at the right time, bro.
If we're talking MVP running,
yeah, Julio Mariners got hot when Julio got hot.
Aren't they a half game out of a playoff spot?
They're one game out right now. So if they finish these last 2 weeks,
thanks to the Dodgers.
Yeah, thanks to the fucking Dodgers.
They're gonna face fantasy legend JP Sears. Who's the other fucking? They got the other fantasy legend Paul Blackburn on deck. They're gonna get shut down, man.
All right. Well, hopefully not. They got Oakland, and then they got 9 or 10 games against Texas and Houston.
Oh, that's fun.
It's gonna be a fucking shit show.
Yeah, you're gonna be stressed out.
Yeah, but
lucky for you, I'll be in Arizona.
You will.
I'm not worry about this shit.
You will.
Let me do the worrying.
Excellent. All right, so I think we good with MLB. Let's finish it off.
Aside from my sorry ass Boston Red Sox, the season's over. It's done. We fired our GM.
You did. Oh yeah. We forgot to mention
that. Time Bloom.
Good with that?
See you later, man. Not really. I liked what he was doing in the farm. I just think the ownership didn't let him pull the trigger on big things.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it was. His job originally was get in here, clean up the farm, make the farm better. We went from dead last to like the 5th best farm system.
Right.
They fired him. Kind of a good thing in a way because like now they're probably going to spend some money.
Mm. Oh, you talking about Tani?
Yeah, man. It's a rumor.
Well,
Instagram rumor that I came across.
I mean, how much is he going to contribute next year? He's not going to pitch. He'll be a good hitter. Don't get me wrong.
He's going to hit, yeah.
So,
well, fucking Yoshida better get in shape to play left field because that's our other DH. But we also have Justin Turner. Can't have 2 DHs. This ain't the Sunday League's DH EH.
there's only one DH.
Only one DH, man, and that's you.
That's it.
That's you, man. I'm gonna make a shirt with big ass letters that say DH.
We need to get a third co-host whose name is like Ernie Hernandez, so we can have a DH
Ernie
and an EH.
That's Ernie Hernandez. That's funny.
You know an Ernie Hernandez?
I don't. I know an Ernie, but I know 2 or 3 Ernies.
Or
Ernestos,
I'll take an Eric Harris.
Eric Harris or Heraclio Hogan. What a random combination.
Take a Erasmo Hansen.
That's pretty good. Erasmo. Sounds like Erasmo. Jesus Christ, that's funny.
Heraclio, what?
What did I say?
We'll take an Heraclio
Hansen? Did I say Hansen?
No, you said something. I don't know. Fuck.
Fucking A.
We need an EH.
Electric Hudson.
All right, Bowski. SOS. What we got for Sunday League? SOS.
We got enough. Got a couple of voice DMs. Finally, 2 guys with some fucking balls for some fucking motherfucking SOS.
2 guys with balls. Dropping that SOS.
2 guys, 1 ball.
Eey.
Weird. First one is from Instagram name 23 Morales 23.
All right.
Okay, he says, why are the Aventureros ranked so low? They're good.
They are good.
They are, yeah. Why are they ranked so low, man?
Let's take a look. Let's take a look and see where they are ranked exactly. My guess, the Aventureros are in like the top 30.
Okay.
Somewhere in the top 30.
Right.
And looking at the most recent power rankings as of September 13th, I got Aventura. Ooh, I got him at 34.
Okay.
I think, yeah.
They don't have back-to-back kicker championships, right?
No, they don't. And let me pull up the power rankings formula because
It's a spreadsheet.
it is a spreadsheet.
Spreadsheets.
Let me pull it up here. The Aventureros are in the middle of playoffs right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
They are one of the top. Let me see. They're one of the top seeds, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. The Rays and the Aventureros are one of the top seeds in the OCRBL. Aventureros play the winner of the Cali Padres and the SoCal Smokies. The Aventureros have a good tournament team as well. Mm-hmm. And I don't have the formula incorporating tournament wins. So I know that the Aventureros are a good, solid team. Mm-hmm. They belong somewhere among the top 30. They're 34 right now.
Right.
Is it a little low? Probably. Mm-hmm. But if they can defeat either the Cali Padres or the SoCal Smokies, no doubt that they're going to jump right up to somewhere in the top 30. But I see the concern because the week before, they were at 28. So why did they drop? 28 to 34?
Does that mean that everybody that jumped them did way better than them?
I mean, we're looking at La Villita was at number 30 the week before.
Okay. They beat the Park Bums.
They beat the Park Bums.
On a walk-off, yeah.
And La Villita is now in the top 25.
Aren't they? Yeah, and aren't the Park Bums like they're like top 5, top 4, top 5?
Somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Park Bums were like 4 or 5, and now they're like number 9. Top 10 still.
Because of the loss, though.
Yeah. Number 9. Top 10. You can throw around the top 10s any way you want.
Yeah.
You can toss them around in different sauces.
You could probably pick them out of a hat and just throw them in any order. Yeah.
So, any loss, any win can have a lot of fluctuation. And same with the middle teams. But, specifically with Aventureros, I mean, I don't think they played last week. or if they did, the here's another thing. OCRBL, no shade. You know, they run a league.
Full shade.
No shade. They run a league. It's tough to run a Sunday league, but they don't update. They don't update the quickest.
Well, look, man, if you can do it every week, they can do it every week.
By Wednesday, let it be known on this podcast here and now, and even before, we are dropping the power rankings on Wednesdays.
If you want your shit in, get your motherfucking league to create something official. I'm looking at you, Norwalk Santa Fe League.
Yeah. Last week, OCRBL was one of those leagues that didn't update their scores by Wednesday.
Southwest League.
The other league also being
Ventura.
Ramirez.
Clean it up, Ramirez.
Ramirez is usually on top of it. They're usually early.
Okay.
And, don't get me wrong, but this last week they were a day late. So if any of those power rankings were affected in that way, it was because of that. The results for that week or the previous week weren't available. But
as a team or a league manager, get on your league's case.
Yeah, just let them know. Hey, power rankings. Hey, we like it, or we want to be.
They're there to work for you, man.
We want it to be accurate as it can be. So yeah, if you can tell your leagues to update their scores by Wednesday, because that's when we drop the rankings. By Tuesday, I should say.
Like if you're giving them money, like if they work for you, man.
Hey,
that's the way I'm looking at it. They're working for you.
It is
what they're providing you a service. So get on their fucking case. Tell them to clean it the fuck up, or like just create a goddamn website. Looking at you, Norwalk Santa Fe. I would like to include them. It's just we don't have enough info.
Right.
At least official info. Because like sure, teams can like throw all these numbers at us, but like how accurate is it?
Yeah.
You know?
Bowski said it.
Bowski, all 1,000%.
Clean it up.
Give it to me, daddy.
But no, I understand the concern.
Of course.
The Aventureros had a bye week anyway. So it's possible that they may have just moved down a couple spots, mainly because of the success of some of these teams underneath them. Like La Villita. Also like El Saus.
Yeah.
El Saus also won.
Yeah.
And
that's something that teams don't consider. Is that like what's everybody else doing? What happened to everybody else?
Yeah,
You know?
El Sal's now in the most recent power rankings. They're at number 26.
They've won 6 in a row, by the way.
There you go. The Regulators are also now at number 27, and they were before somewhere below that. Oh, they were at 43. So some of these teams have been moving up because of recent success. Unfortunately, Aventureros didn't play, but with the if they win against their playoff opponent, best believe they're jumping right back up.
There you go.
It's a week-to-week thing.
Yeah.
No disrespect to them. I know they're good.
Get on your fucking league and tell them to clean it up.
That too.
Yeah. They don't got to be fucking leagues, but we love the leagues, man.
We do.
Specifically the Sunday leagues.
That's why we're here.
Major League Baseball. Just kidding.
Pansies.
Rich
bozos.
Rich bastards. They're babied. They have to get babied because their bodies are worth.
They don't think they should go out for the 7th inning.
Their body is their business. Yeah, that guy, fucking guy. Oh, by the way, that kind of reminds me because they were talking shit about that pitcher. Top of the lineup.
Yeah.
They asked ChatGPT if home plate is a base.
Oh yeah, I asked ChatGPT what it is too, but I'm sure they.
What was the result on ours on this one?
That it's a base. It's also a base.
Okay, for whatever reason, the result on that one is it's a plate. Go back. I'll just listen to it. Yeah, it's interesting.
All right.
Next SOS is from Instagram account Bush League Comedy.
Hey,
sounds like a funny Sunday leaguer. HD Blue Jays of the FBL should be ashamed of themselves. Stay your asses in the desert.
So.
HD Blue Jays have dropped out of the FBL.
Oh no!
Another
forfeit.
Another forfeit. That's a wrap.
Who were they supposed to play today?
The Hammered Heads.
Hammered
Heads got a nice 9-0 spot in the. They got a free win and they get 9 runs.
Have they played a game at all this season? The Blue Jays?
Yeah, they've played. They're like 2-6 now.
Okay.
So I think this puts them at 2-6, something like that.
So now,
but the teams that they've beaten, like you gotta take the L.
All right, let's take a look if they're. Well, I don't want to pull up their schedule now, but I take your word for it. I know that they've forfeited at least once, twice.
I think this is the third one.
This is number 3. Strike 3, right?
Yeah, they forfeited against the Marlins. I want to say the Tropics. Might have been somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, at least 2. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's tough to swallow because
That's what she said.
Yeah, that's just tough because you expect when you invest this kind of time and effort into a team, you kind of expect that they're gonna meet you halfway and fulfill their end of the bargain. But hey, what can you do? What can you do? I mean, it's too late now in the season to fill that spot. You're not going to put another team in there and be like, all right, here we go. We'll have another opponent. Now you're going to have to give a team a bye week every week.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And they get 9 free runs.
At least you know when your bye week's going to be. 2 days before.
2 days, yeah, for real.
Just kidding.
Yeah,
just
right?
kidding.
Imagine
just kidding.
2 days. Like, really? You could have told us last week?
Just kidding, FBL. I'm just kidding.
We need
It's a
that
joke.
master schedule to just come out.
Yeah, some leagues do it.
But then again, this kind of provides an opportunity for like the teams in FBL, Mets, Tropics specifically, that are going to Arizona on different weeks.
Oh, okay.
Schedule. They have both teams have not played the Blue Jays. FBL recommendation: schedule the Blue Jays against the Mets and then the Tropics the following week, or vice versa, whatever.
Yeah, if you have that kind of control,
Well,
that'd be clean. Go to Arizona, play in the NABA World Series, and just know you got a dub in the bag when you get back to
sick,
Fontana.
dude. Sick.
Sign me up.
Sick as fuck. A fucking complete game shutout.
I'll eat that.
Definitely. Next one is it's a shout out from me. Came across this it's a shout out to Cesar Rivera. He pitches for the Cañeros in the SFVBL.
All right.
They played against the Silmar Bombers. So Cesar Rivera went 9 innings, complete game, shutout.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Fucking had no strikeouts.
No strikeouts.
No strikeouts.
But still went 9.
All defense, went 9, complete game shutout.
What was the score?
4-0.
Nice.
For the Cañeros over the Silmar Bombers.
That would have been a fun game to watch.
DH over the Silmar Bombers.
Over the Silmar Bombers. Yeah.
And it's a
solid squad.
Quality squad for sure.
Solid team. They were in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
And that, like I said, that would have been a fun one to watch.
Definitely.
You get 27 outs, and none of them are strikeouts. Every single one in play.
Wild.
Yeah,
Wild,
that's
man.
awesome. You got to love that.
Yeah, so he's a ground ball pitcher and just
Thumbed him to death.
yeah. The other team just that's funny. The other team just kept hitting it at their defense, and the team is big believers in defense and defensive wins. And, their ERA is usually one of the lowest in the league. So
Shout out to them.
shout out to the Cañeros.
Good stuff.
Yeah, next one is from from Tulo Fabe. That's Fabian on the Mets. He says, Mets to Arizona. Let's fucking go, baby.
I like how you had to clear your throat
Yeah.
deepen up your throat a little bit.
Let's fucking go, baby, because I'm on this fucking team too, dog.
You represent the Mets
We're
now.
gonna go out and do some fucking
So
damage.
you got your jersey already?
I have both my jerseys.
You got both your jerseys,
I'm still waiting on my dry fits.
and they say Bowski.
Bowski on the bag with number 5.
That a boy.
Yeah, man. I think I may be the only person on planet Earth, along with Ichiro, that can pull that off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and confidently.
Yeah.
That's you. Why wouldn't I be confident?
Yeah,
about
but
my
see,
shit?
like Ichiro, it's his first name. This is just like my nickname.
Yeah, but hey, so
I'm just a character in a movie, man. That's all we're doing here.
that's all we are is just characters in your movie.
Not my movie. The Sunday League's movie.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
man.
got you.
We're just the producers.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. What's the next one?
Next one is from the Fontana Marlins. Hats off to the Tropics. They're a really good team.
Fontana Marlins and the Tropics played in a game today.
They tied 6-6. Late inning comeback from the Marlins. Unfortunately, did not result in a win, but it also did not result in a loss.
Well, shout out to both teams. I mean, it must have been a good game. That's for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Nobody wanted to win that one.
Or nobody wanted to lose. DH. Let me see. Oh, next one is also from Fontana Marlins. Fuck those teams that got hype off of one win. I need more context because I'm not exactly sure what he's talking about. I need more context.
1 win. Yeah.
I need more context because I don't remember.
I mean, I don't mind getting hype over any win. It doesn't have to be one. It could be 2 wins, 3 wins.
That's true. It could be 6 in a row.
You got to celebrate all of life's wins.
Celebrate your wins, man, whether they're on the field or off the field.
But I'd like to know who he's talking about.
Yeah, I need more context. Shoot me a text. I mean a DM. Yeah. Next one is, okay, I got one more and 2 voice DMs.
Okay.
Next one's from the PCBL Cubs, formerly known as the
California Elite Cubs.
The Elite Cubs, yes. They played today against, who the fuck they play? They play the CBA Tigers. The bats didn't come out this weekend. We are a bounce back team. Next on the list, the Academic Quakes.
Well,
4-0.
their score is the only one that's not updated on the PCBL website. Now it is.
It was 4-1.
Yeah, now it is. Here I do see CBA Tigers 4-1 over the Cubs.
Okay.
I mean, good teams going at each other. So
we'll say though, the Daddies beat the Cubs in a tournament. Rank us right now. Rank us. If you don't rank us, I swear to God.
The Daddies.
Rank the Daddies.
They're 1 and done.
No, we went 2-1.
All right. Well, stay active
against other teams.
Stay active. Get together and play a game.
Huge facts. In Vegas?
Doesn't matter. Get together and play a game.
Somewhere. Definitely. All right. 2 voice DMs. The first one is from motherfucking John Lane, the sex god himself.
Oh, John Lane. Do I have to hear his voice right now?
Yeah, man. I'm sorry.
Like in my headphones? Can I take my headphones off at least?
You're gonna hear it. You have to hear it.
All right.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it, so
all right.
I'm gonna do my best to keep it close to the mic.
Hey boys, John Lane from the SoCal Tropics. Just wanted to give a shout out to the Fontana Marlins today on our 6-6 tie. Unfortunately, neither one of us had our aces on the bump today. Both were out of town, but what a great battle. I mean, we were up 5-0. They came back, tied it in the bottom of the 7th, and no one could score in the 8th. So it's kind of like kissing your sister. So, it hurts a little bit, but at least it wasn't a loss for both. I know they're chasing for the playoffs. Second shout out I want to get out to is the Fontana Baseball League. We had a team just decide not to show up anymore and forfeit all their games, and being the gracious league that they are, they're going to go ahead and give us the bye week and the Upland Mets a bye week when we're out in Arizona chasing for a ring. So appreciate you, FBL. That's why we stick with you. That's why we rock the league. Best ever. Good luck, everybody, next weekend. Let's go.
I love that. I love what he did there.
Yeah.
Huge fucking facts.
I can't hate it.
No, man.
I can't hate it.
I think you thought he was coming after you, huh?
I was hoping, actually. I was hoping.
I was kind of hoping for it, too. I really thought he was just going to let you have it.
It was man, but to lose by 6 points in 2 weeks in a 2-week match.
Oh, that's tough.
It's tough to swallow.
Your efforts.
Tough to swallow. I wanted.
That's what she said.
From, I would hate to say it as a competitor because it's fantasy sports. Like my wife put it perfectly when I was explaining fantasy baseball to my niece. Because like I said, my niece played with us today for a pickup game. So my niece was here. She's 9 years old. And, I'm over here watching Sunday Night Baseball and I'm getting too hyped over this game. Two teams that I don't even give a shit about. Cubs, Diamondbacks. My niece is like, why are you so worked up over this? I'm like,
why are you so mad?
Because I'm losing in fantasy baseball. And she goes,
poor choice of words.
She goes, what's that? What's fantasy baseball? And my wife goes, well, let's just say he's the coach of a pretend team.
That's huge facts. It's huge facts.
But then I was like,
accurate.
But it's a real team. But it's a pretend real team.
It's a pretend team based off real guys.
Or is it a real pretend team? Like, how do you put it? And so, just as a competitor of a pretend team, I wanted to beat John's ass. No, don't you dare! Don't you dare!
It's all good, man.
Don't cross that line.
I would have beat you anyway.
Not collusion. It was a fair trade. Guarantee you, look at the numbers from July 16th to the end of the season. Nolan Arenado and Gleyber Torres' numbers are going to be very identical.
The only number,
Very identical.
the only number,
Fair ass trade.
the only number
you
I
can't
see,
say shit about it.
The only number I see is the one at the end of the week.
All right. Fine. Whatever. Fine.
And the week just ended because it's 12:01.
Whatever.
Next one. Moving on to the next and final voice DM from Killshot Pat Killy.
Kill shot. Let's
Yeah.
go.
All right, here we go.
What's up, everybody? Patrick Kelly here. SoCal Royals, possibly the future call-up. Who knows? Still waiting on that. But I have one suggestion for Sunday League Baseball. Mandatory drug testing for all the umpires.
Oh.
Specifically one at Rialto High School, typically around, 8:50, 9 a.m. Just a thought.
Well, there's a second part to this.
Today was a sad day. I literally witnessed up at the plate a colony of red ants at my feet get destroyed by a fastball that turned out to be a strike 3. Tell me what's wrong with that scenario. I don't know what's going on. Troy, wherever you are, God bless you, sir.
Shout out to Troy.
Bowski, any background? Context, please.
Pat struck out twice today too.
Sounds like something people would say if they struck out as many times as you both did.
No, I saw a video. Yeah, that ball was low. One of those strikeouts. I don't know if it was which strikeout, but the one that the video I saw.
Okay.
That fastball was low, man.
Man.
It was tough. But I will say, I was yelling at Troy. There was a play at first base, late in the game. I was fully invested. I'm like, fuck that. You're fucking blind. The fuck are you doing? And
So we have a name.
yeah. So, batter runner's running to first base. There's a overthrow. Ball goes through the fence. So, behind the first baseman. Now, I didn't see the runner flinch to second. I didn't see any kind of shift in the body or no flinch or anything. Because second you flinch, that's it. That's an attempt. That's considered an attempt.
Yep.
To go to the bag. I didn't see it. Umpire claims that that's what he saw. And that's why I was yelling at him, because the runner ended up getting tagged out to end the inning in a tie. Which we essentially ended up getting walked off on in that game. Now, I apologized after because, a teammate said, yeah, he flinched.
Oh.
So I went over, I apologized. I was like, hey, man, I'm in the wrong. He still tried to defend himself. I'm like, hey, man, I'm trying to tell you that I'm wrong. Let's just keep it at that. There's no fucking hard feelings, all right? I didn't say it like that, but that's how I felt.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what happened. That's my story.
Right.
Yeah.
So we have a name. And, yeah.
Pastor Troy. Go listen to some Pastor Troy music, man.
All right. Fair enough. We got any more? SOS?
SOS. Oh, that's a wrap for
All
SOS. Right. Yeah, boy.
Lovely. Anything else around Sunday leagues? I just got a couple notes here. Blake Fitzgerald of One Mo Rep hits 2 home runs in
formerly
a Sunday
known
league
as
game
the
last
Cardinals
week.
of Okaba.
Formerly the Okaba Cardinals.
2
now
jacks?
plays for One Mo Rep. Hit 2 jacks last week.
Nice.
And his teammate Mo Wright with a bomb.
Mo Wright plays for Mo Reps.
Mo Wright. Mo Wright reps.
Nice.
One Mo Wright rep.
Nice. I love that.
Vintage baseball. You know about that league, right?
Oh, yet to go see it, but yes, I do.
Vintage Baseball League has started their playoffs this week.
Oh,
they've got their South and they've got the North.
Okay.
And for the North, Bay Area Vintage Baseball playoffs, you're going to have the San Francisco Sea Lions versus San Jose.
Okay.
And then you're going to have Dublin versus the Haywards.
Okay. That's the vaudeville.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dublin's beat the Haywards, so they move on to face the San Francisco Pacifics.
Okay.
And San Jose defeated the San Francisco Lions. They play Berkeley.
Okay.
In Southern California, you've got number 1 Crestline against number 8 Redondo Beach.
Interesting.
Number 4 Paris versus number 5 Arrowhead. Number 3 Fullerton versus number 6 Riverside.
Oh, the smudge pots are number 6?
And number 6.
I'm going to go try out for the smudge pots.
Do it, Bowski. You're not down.
Fuck, I'm not.
All right.
But that I've played that before. I played fucking slow pitch softball.
No, boy.
Whack.
Temecula, number 2 versus number 7, Lordsburg.
Where the fuck is Lordsburg?
I don't even know. First round is going to be next week.
Okay.
All right.
Interesting.
So there's that. You got the California Winter League is now picking up players for the winter season. Bowski.
Okay. I'm old. They don't want me.
You never know.
I hit tanks, though.
Any other Sunday Leaguers out there? Young, with a fresh arm, ready to go. Look up the California Winter League.
It's competitive.
It's out in Palm Springs.
It's competitive, yeah.
They get scouts out there from different professional leagues to sign players,
Yes.
sometimes on the spot.
Yeah.
Frontier League, Pioneer, etc.
Mavericks. I think the Mavericks League as well.
There you go.
Pecos or no?
The Pecos League, yep.
Okay.
And some MLB guys. Matzik got signed out of there. Tyler Matzik.
I remember that.
Okay. So, yeah, check that out. It's coming in probably January, I think is when it goes.
Okay.
All right. LA Prodigy beat the Mets 7-1. LA Prodigy, where are they at?
Southgate League.
There you go. Shout out to LA Prodigy with big victory. Cali Isotopes, big win in 14 innings.
Oh, yes. Is that the Park Bums loss?
I don't know if that's the Park Bums loss, but they won.
Yeah. They were.
innings.
I did mention that to somebody earlier that the Park Bums and the Isotopes were in a 13-inning game.
Dang.
Yeah. Let me double check that.
All right.
I'm pretty sure it's the fucking the Park Bums.
Double check that. And then finally, I do have some notes here on athletics winning the Norwalk Santa Fe League Championship. The Norwalk Santa Fe Baseball League. The not safe for work.
Athletics win the Norwalk ship.
Yep, there you
Nice. Yeah. Perfect.
go. So,
I want to give them a quick shout out. Came across it on the feed.
yeah.
I think it was the Park Bums, dude, because they were in the 13th inning and going even further than that. I had to double check who they were playing, so I cross-referenced.
Well, looking at the schedule,
Yeah, they played the Isotopes.
Isotopes versus the Park Bums. So,
Wow.
how crazy is that,
That's
right?
2 losses for the Park Bums, back-to-back losses.
That's wild. The Park Bums are the Park Bums. They're a top 10 team
That's baseball, baby.
according to the imperfect Sunday League formula. All right. Let's run down some scores real quick, Bowski, before you head home. Yeah?
Yeah, I forgot my head chewed off.
It's already been chewed off. I'm sorry, Storm. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Okay, Aztec League, no scores, but I can tell you that the Yaquis played against the Pericos. Don't have a score for that one. Durham Bulls versus Del Rio. Indians versus Braves. No score for Aztec. But SoCal MSBL, there are some scores available for this one here.
Ooh.
Sun Devils take out the OC Titans 11-1. Team USA back in the win column, 5-1 over the Hot Funk.
Okay. Only 5-1?
5-1.
Okay.
Yeah, it was expected like a 25-1
Let's
score,
go Hot
right?
Funk.
The Hot Funk are sitting at 3-14 with one tie. Held Team USA to 5 runs. So
Okay, that's impressive.
that's an accomplishment
Let's
for
go.
sure.
Let's go.
Nationals 9-0 over the OC Red Sox.
Not surprising. But, I mean, the score so low. Single-digit number.
Hey, not bad.
What are we doing?
OC Orcas 14-6 over the Dodgers. Dodgers are the number 2 team in Southern California MSBL.
That's really bad.
OC Orcas were 2-14.
This is
coming
just like
into
the
this
weekend of losses for like top teams like fantasy, fucking Sunday leagues, fucking major leagues.
All of that.
Yeah, man.
All of it. The only game that doesn't have a score update is the Marlins versus the Dirtbags. Marlins are 12-5. Dirtbags are 7-10. Can't really assume considering the outcomes of the games.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Interesting.
SoCal and
Okay.
SBL. Scabble, I don't have any updates there, so we're going to move on to Fontana Baseball. Let's go to Fontana Baseball League real quick. Bowski, you had a hand in one of these games here, so let's go ahead and run these down here. Brew Crew versus
Ooh, I got nothing.
Capulin.
Nothing on that one. I don't know.
No score. They're
I
not
don't.
updated on the website either. Sun Devils Titans.
I also have nothing on that one. I don't
Nothing.
know, man.
Gators Royals. Should we say that for last, or you want to run this one down?
we kind of already mentioned it. We got walked off on the Royals. They beat us. I played with the Gators this week.
Hit a bomb.
I hit a bomb.
That's the intro that you heard on the podcast.
Yeah, we lost to the Royals. They pretty much outslugged us. Just a couple pass balls, a couple walks, too many.
All right, but you got your work in.
Got the work in. Yeah.
Got some at bats. Played the field. Mm-hmm. There you go.
I've always said, man, if you do well as an individual, you're helping your team.
Very nice, and thanks for representing the podcast.
Always, dog. I mean, shit. Matter of fact, 2 hit like my last 2 hits. Mm-hmm. My last 2 hits are home runs. I'm a home run hitter now.
Very nice, with a couple strikeouts wedged in between.
No, they're at the end.
All right, that's all right.
They're not wedged in.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Something to atone to. Mm-hmm. All right, California Reds versus Upland Mets. Upland Mets with a big win.
13-3 over the Reds.
Shout out to the Mets.
Yeah, man.
Making moves.
My Upland Mets. Let's fucking go, Mets.
There you go. You guys win together. You guys are cycling together. Oh, my gosh.
That's fucking funny.
Ladies, no. Hammerheads, HD Blue Jays. We don't got to beat this one to death.
No.
We already know.
But the HD Blue Jays could just stay in the desert.
Forfeit, victory for the Heads. Yeah. Tropics, Fontana Marlins.
Head is victorious. We got a tie.
6-6. Mm-hmm. Indians, Regulators.
Regulators win 10-3.
Regulators, big win there. San Diego, 18 Sunday, don't have scores there. 18 Saturday, don't have scores there either.
I do have a score for Sluggo's walk-ons, 3-3. Tie.
Wow.
There's another tie. We talked about it earlier.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Actually, Saturday, I do have some scores. War Dogs, 14-2 over the Clippers. Halcones, 10-2 over the San Diego Phillies. And then the EC Royals at Killer Bees. I don't have a score for that one.
Okay.
Sundays are not available. Ramirez, no scores there. PCBL.
Oh.
PCBL, we have the Raptors 2-1 over the LA Rats.
Okay. Bunch of homies playing against each other.
Playoff rivals.
Yeah.
Yeah, playoff rivals. So Raptors 2-1 over the Rats. CBA Tigers 4-1 over the Cubs. We talked about that. Cubs going to be put back into the power rankings. They have been left off for a reason, but they will be back.
You kind of alluded to all that. If you guys can put the two together.
They'll be back. Looking forward to seeing them and where they land. Platoon, doubleheader. Victories over Academic Quakes 3-1. And then 17-3 over the Venice Pumas. Big wins.
Oh, shit. Okay, interesting.
Possible that one of them was a Saturday game, maybe? I'm not too sure. But 2 wins is not bad. After starting out 0-1, they're now sitting at 2-1.
There you go.
LA Rats.
After they lost to the fucking Bengals.
LA Rats look like actually they played a doubleheader with the Raptors because I see a second score here for them, 13-4. So who wins in a game like that when you split the doubleheader but you score more runs?
Wins are wins, man.
Don't matter.
Yeah, but in a way, maybe one team gets exposed more than the other because all I see here is do the Raptors have the pitching? That's just a question mark. I really don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you consider that the playoffs in PCBL sometimes are doubleheaders too.
Yeah,
for the championship especially.
Yeah.
All right, Copenhagen's lose to the Regulators 11-7. Regulators and CBA Tigers currently sitting at 2-0, top of the PCBL.
Nice. There you go.
Good on them. OCRBL playoffs. We talked about the OCRBL league.
Real quick, the Crooks won 8-3. Defending champs AAA. They'll be up in majors next season.
All right.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Crooks. OCRBL in the majors division, they do have playoffs. They have play like a wild card round per se. Charros versus the Diamondbacks. The Charros win. They go on to face the OC Rays. Then you got the Cali Padres defeating the SoCal Smokies. So the Cali Padres move on to face the Aventureros. The SoCal Smokies and the Diamondbacks look like they move on to a loser's bracket. And they will await the loser of the Rays Charros and Cali Padres.
Dude, the loser's bracket can still win the championship.
They could.
I like this.
You got to win it out. Yeah.
This is straight up just all-stars in Little League all over it.
You lose one, you're not out entirely.
Yeah. So, I kind of like that. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. So good luck to those teams out there. We got Okaba. Let me refresh this page real quick. The One Mo Rep beat the Maniacs 5-4. 1-run game. Orioles take out the OC Cardinals 8-2, and then a big win for the Padres over the OC Marlins 20-1. No scores available for OC Generals, OC Patriots, or Anaheim Expos Trash Pandas.
Come on. We need scores. Get on your league's ass or submit your scores, please.
LA Municipal League started today.
Oh.
We have 6 teams in their top division that we're going to be including in the power rankings. LA Black Sox versus the Temblores. Don't have a score there. Phantoms versus SoCal Warriors. Don't have a score there. Valley Boys versus Ballers.
Definitely got a score.
What's the score there?
10-0 Valley Boys.
10-0 Valley Boys. Stephen Kinez and the boys over there handling business for a potential matchup in the future against the Daddies.
I like that. I want to make it happen. We got to make it happen.
Daddies versus the boys.
Yeah, Daddies, please free yourselves of your teams.
The LA Baseball League.
Been called upon.
The LA Baseball League is a league we're going to be shining the light on a little bit in the future. They play on Saturdays usually. New season is going to be starting up pretty soon. We'll check back in next week.
Yeah. Look into the, I don't want to rank this league, but look into the LABF, Los Angeles Baseball Federation. They got some interesting team names there.
All right.
Just look into it.
LABF. Check it out.
LABF, yeah.
Wrapping it up with Maywood here. Jovenazos beat the Aguilas. Don't have a score, but we know the Jovenazos won. Bravos 5-1 over the Cobras. And the Maniacos 2-0 over Mariachis. That is your Sunday League rundown.
Yep.
I don't know if I got nothing else. Bowski, you got anything you want to add?
Yawn. No, I'm kidding.
That's about it.
Nah, man. I mean, fuck. Shout out to all the fucking grinders that show up every week, doing the goddamn thing every goddamn week.
Showing up.
Yeah, man. That's what I always say. Best ability is availability.
What's your plan for next weekend? Do you think you're gonna hop on with another team again?
I'm gonna play somewhere. I mean, the current plan is to play with the Gators.
Oh boy.
So I want to play.
Play close to home.
As a matter of fact, yeah, they play right down the street from the house.
Yes, sir.
But it depends. I mean, I might want to get a game with the Mets, but just for Arizona purposes. But
develop some team chemistry.
But it just depends.
You think they'll let Pat play with them?
No. See, and that's why I'm just like, well, I don't know. I think I'd rather play against the Mets. Yeah, that'd be fun. FBL, schedule the Mets against the Gators. Let's do it.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. All right, man. Well, hey.
I got nothing else.
I got nothing else. Thanks for coming through.
No, that definitely. Thanks for having me.
Time to get ready for the next week.
We got some minor league baseball. Tuesday, Quakes, Lone March Field. Rancho Cucamonga. If you want to show up, get some wristbands. Yeah, they say fucking Bush Leaguer on them, so yeah.
You already know. You already know where you got them from. All right.
And these are even more super official.
Hey, and if you see, I mean, I know you'll be there. I will be there. As of right now, I'm gonna be in that area, so I will be there.
Yeah, and DA's gonna play softball after.
I'm gonna play softball after the game. Right there with our boy Rube.
Little Rube.
Our boy Rube.
Even weaker.
Hey, at least I'm starting to move around a little bit now.
You can move. He cannot move.
It's all good.
He can't move. You can't. You just can't throw. You can swing and move. He can't do anything.
But regardless, yeah, I'll be there, man. I'll see you there. And if you see us there, make sure that you yell a particular
phrase.
That's
what I was gonna say. Like, just yell it.
You already know. You already know.
Like how much are your umpire fees?
$5.
There it is.
But if you want to hear a soundbite,
$5.
There you go.
There it is.
Even better.
That's the call of the wild.
The call of the wild. Yeah, if somebody yells $5, I'm instantly like
Bowski's sticking his head out like a meerkat.
Yeah.
No, like a meerkat. Like stand up on their legs, looking around.
Yeah. Their fucking spine extends, dude.
Yeah.
Meerkats are fucking.
That's
weird.
Bowski right there.
Yeah.
Say $5, you'll see him.
Definitely.
Bowski the meerkat.
If the ball's low, I just do the same thing. Look taller. Ball looks lower. Yeah. I said something to the Super Secret group chat.
That doesn't exist.
That doesn't exist. Somebody said it's gonna rain. I was like, good, because there's no sun. And you know what no sun means? There's no shadow around a baseball. You can see it. You can see what it's gonna do.
All right.
When they hang it, he'll bang it.
Hey.
I don't like playing baseball in the sun. I don't know what it is. When the sun is behind the baseball, you can't see the goddamn pitcher. dangerous shit.
Yeah, you're kind of guessing, I guess.
Like, you don't know what's coming.
You're kind of guessing.
You just see this little shadow, little BB shadow just coming right at you. Just like, what do I do? Swing, swing now.
All right, man.
No. Anyways,
we'll catch y'all next week.
Peace out.